Now got me up, afternoon vibes, feeling alive. G Money and the crew, ready to jive. Music from yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Entertainment news and laughs to follow. Tune in at 4, don't be late. Best in music will set the day. Afternoon drive on BTN. Join the fun with your friends. Cruising down the radio lane. Laughter and joy, nothing's mundane. The crew brings the latest scoop. G Money's charm, a real hoop. Tune in at 4, don't be late. Best in music will set the day. Afternoon drive on BTN. Join the fun with your friends. Let the music flow, let the good times roll. Afternoon drive is good for the soul. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tune in at 4, don't be late. Best in music will set the day. Afternoon drive on BTN. Join the fun with your friends.
All right, we are here on the afternoon drive. This is Mr. Charlie.
And it's your girl, Miss Tink.
And it's your girl, Tito. Hey, Tick.
So bear with us today. We got some little technical difficulties, but we are going to be working it out. But in the meantime and everything, I want to say that I am Mr. Charlie, the one and only.
We know.
Really? Is that what we're doing?
I mean, I thought you just
I thought you was
told
going to
who
do your whole spiel.
That's, well, if you give me a chance to do it, I
Okay,
can
go
do
ahead.
it. See, you don't want to be so rude and disrespectful. I feel some kind of way about that. So we will start this over again.
Okay.
All right. This is your Jedi, your Oracle, your Sentry, your Bounty Hunter, your DJ with the most, Mr. Charlie. And this is Afternoon Drive, Big Time Radio Network. Not Sentinel AF, which you'll catch me on Friday at 7 p.m. I gotta put that out there. You know how it is. Anyway, G Money is out.
He's on a mini vacation.
He's on it. Yeah, we're not going to do
vacation.
what
We're
you
not
did
going to do a
Friday.
moment of silence again.
Yeah.
We're going to do that moment of silence
No, we're
again.
not going to do a moment of
Literally not.
silence again.
Why we can't do a
He
moment of
is-
silence?
'cause
Why
he's
we-
still
He's
here.
still here, and he's very much alive and kicking.
He ain't here. He ain't in this room.
Not in the room, but he's alive.
He is? You sure?
You should
Yes,
know.
When was the last time you talked to him?
literally like 30 minutes ago. I'm going to need you to stop playing. I'm going to need you to stop playing.
Nah, on the real and everything, much prayers and everything for G Money. G Money is my boy. We've been boys for like over 20 years and stuff like that. He's under the weather right now at the moment, taking his little mini vacation and everything, getting relaxed and style and all that stuff.
When he come back, he gonna kick me.
When he come back, he's gonna start some
he
stuff
is.
with me like you always do. But
And I'm
we
hoping
always
he
battle.
do. And I'm going to add a good
Man, I
on.
don't care. He ain't gonna do shit to me. He ain't
Ooh,
gonna-
Mr. Charlie, you heard that.
Yeah, it just is.
G
what
Money,
it is.
I mean,
heard
G
her.
Money, my bad. You heard that.
Yeah, that's okay. It's all good. We've been doing this for years, so he's gonna talk his stuff to me, and I'm gonna talk stuff to him. But anyway, we got a great show for you. Miss Peaches is not here today as well too, and everything. She is not under the weather. It's just the weather outside is kind of keeping her back a little bit, but it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. So, okay, well that is what it is. So this is what we're going to do today. It's going to be another lady show. They've picked all the songs. Oh, matter of fact, they did not, because Mr. Tink picked some songs as well
Yes,
too.
he did.
I got to give much recognition to him and everything. So with that being said, we got the first one up, and who's that? Head Over Heels. What?
Head Over Heels with Two-Way and Trey.
All
So,
right.
okay,
Shout
Star
to
Boy.
them.
Okay, y'all sound
From right here in Richmond, and from Petersburg.
Oh, they local.
Yes, they are.
Okay, well then, shout out to them.
Yeah, we know them in real time. Man.
Head Over Heels.
They're my brothers, man.
Afternoon Drive. All new Afternoon Drive.
Ain't trying to hold well.
Damn. I messed it up because I didn't have the talk button on. But that's fine. We'll get it next time.
The whole time?
Yep. We're going to do it again.
The whole conversation?
Yeah.
We're getting it. We're going to get it together.
We'll get it. It just takes a little head.
Literally gonna get it
We'll get it squared away. We'll get it
Yeah.
squared.
You give me a feeling I never felt before. And you got me doing things a nigga never done before. You give me a feeling I never felt before. Yeah. before. Yeah, feel like I'm head over heels. When you come around, I get chills. I don't know if it's less or it's real. I just gotta find out, find out. Hey, but fuck the world, pain no last. I'm trying to enjoy you, girl. Now you bad, lazy there, right by the head, boy. Give me that pussy so good, I ain't gotta ask for it. Burning bad, that's all you want, baby. I'm paying for it. Booking flights, taking trips, giving everything you like. You know ain't no limit to the spending, cause I love you. Put no one above you, you closer to me like my mother. I'm just trying to show you that I'm nothing like them other niggas that did you wrong. Treat you bad, then dogged you out, that's the past. I need you now, baby, come love me down.
You said it's a local guy, right? How long he's been doing this?
It's him and his brother. I don't know how long they've been doing it. It's him and his brother. Starboard and Two-Way.
It's falling, what you call it, a local?
No.
Okay.
Feel like I'm head over heels.
What's up, X?
When you come around, I get
Nothing
chills. I don't know if it's less or it's real. I just gotta find out.
Those listening on YouTube, that's Head Over Heels. I don't know who they are, but I gotta give mad respect. What are their names
Starboard
again?
and Two-Way.
Thank you, I appreciate that. You know, because this song's kind of hot, I'll be honest. But, yo, this song's kind of cool. I like it too.
You give me feelings inside that I never felt before. You give me the chills. Baby, what's the deal? Show me if it's real. And if it's really real, we can go and seal a deal. I'm not the nigga you used to. I'm more than the usual. I wanna show you shit you ain't seen. I wanna give you the love you used to. You my number one.
All right, we're gonna do the intro back again. When it comes down and everything. This time we're gonna do it right.
Yeah.
I'll be
Okay.
there.
And I can follow that with the clues.
And you got me doing
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, we'll do that.
She's dropping them now.
Oh, is she now?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna start over, introduce ourselves, do everything, whatever, and then we go for
when
the
you
good
come
thing.
around, I get chills. I don't know if it's
About to be
less or
live.
it's real. I just gotta find out.
Yeah, put this on Apple Music.
Find
Live
out.
now. All right, people. So listen, this was up. We had a little, takes a little getting used to. Now, I have to give mad respect to G Money, CEO of Big Time Radio Network. Here's the thing. He didn't give us any manual.
Yeah.
No manual, no journal, no nothing. But it's all good and everything like that because we figured it out because we some smart people over here. But anyway, this is your Jedi, your Oracle, your Sentry, your Bounty Hunter, your DJ with the most, Mr. Charlie. And this is not Sentinel AF. This is all new Afternoon Drive, Big Time Radio Network. So I got my minions over here.
Minions.
My minions.
Minions.
Because
Who the fuck is your minions?
this is my spot right now.
Oh,
My spot right
oh.
now. My minions.
You
Please
gotta-
introduce yourselves.
That tea went to your head.
I don't think I need to talk because
Right.
I ain't hit my bull sperm yet, so don't get twisted now.
Shit. Well, I just want to let y'all know I'm not one of his fucking minions, but my name is Miss T, the one and only.
And my name is Tito. Hey, Tick. Again, not one of the minions.
At all. I don't know
Well,
what
you
it
are
is.
actually the size of a minion, though, so it is
I
what
don't
it
know.
is.
None of
What?
his minions showed up today.
I don't think so.
No, but you know what? You're
Still
good.
looking for 'em.
You know what? You're good people, though. You know what I'm saying? I love you guys. This is like family.
Oh,
over here.
Tick.
Y'all are family. I'll talk my smack and everything, but y'all are family. I'll give you credit. So it is. Miss Peach is not in today. She's out. But we will catch her next time, hopefully on Wednesday coming up.
Mhm.
And I will be here on Wednesday. Normally I would not be, but I will be this time.
I don't know
So,
how I'm gonna handle that.
well, get used to it. That's
2
life.
days in a row.
Get used to it. That's life.
Y'all know what it's like being in here.
Headache.
How's it a headache? How is that a headache?
Just playing.
No, you weren't playing because I know you're dead ass serious. I ain't trying to play that.
Okay, 50% serious. Only 50%.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Tink, you got something to say?
Yeah. So, I don't know why she wrote it.
Lord have mercy. Here we go.
I
She's
gotta
trying to
read
figure it out.
her lingo. So I have the clues for today. So clue number 1, his churn is famous. His churn.
Okay,
Clue
more
number
than
2, he started rapping in the 80s, East Coast. Clue number 3, LL Cool J was bad, but this artist had longevity. And we can leave it right there because I don't know.
So, you expect me to figure that out?
She expects all of us to figure it out. I will got Peaches or G Money, so we could be
Right.
suffering.
Them
So, yeah, we're
people
suffering.
that
I'm
be
telling you
on.
right now, I'm not going to be able to hit that.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Me neither.
I was thinking what you call, move bitch, get out the way. That was on
Oh
DMX,
my
you know what I'm saying?
He thought Move Bitch Get Out
It's
the Way was
literally
by
okay.
DMX today. And then he was like, is it about Jaheim? Is it?
Hey, don't knock it.
So
nice.
disrespectful to my husband.
Nah, Mr. Tink, man, he, you know what? He
I'm
needs
talking
to be
about
here.
Ludacris.
Well, I'm talking about your husband. He need to be up in here. He need to, man. I don't know why he ain't here right now. I got some issues with
Yeah,
that.
work.
We have less testosterone in this room right now at the moment, and we need to have some more.
Does it make you nervous?
Yeah, I do. I don't like this stuff. I feel some kind of way about that,
What's so scary about this?
man, because y'all got issues. That's what
She
I'm
just
saying.
dropped another clue.
All right, what's the clue?
Dear God, I wonder, can you save me? Those are the lyrics.
Can you give me an error of when this came out?
They started rapping in the 80s,
Happened in the 80s.
and his churn is famous. So you know it ain't nobody like Tupac.
Smokey Robinson?
They said LL Cool J was bad, but this artist had longevity.
Man, I can't even tell you.
If y'all know, send us a clue because we don't know.
Yeah,
We
send us a
don't
clue. Just
We don't
let us know
And
what y'all
Esther is
got.
trying to be all, mysterious.
And I only go so far back. So
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna have to figure that out. We'll have to think about that a little bit and everything because if she's not gonna give us the answer and everything, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not good at this.
She
not.
will.
Me
We
neither.
just too stumped.
Well, I'm stumped.
Well, we
I'm
stumped.
done. I'm already there.
we stumped.
We can give it some time.
I mean,
Yeah,
can
we
you
don't
guys?
give it some time.
We'll think about it a
Somebody
little
else
bit.
might know what it is.
Yeah.
Because I ain't trying to cheat. Because I would do that. I'll hit the internet in a minute. But,
I know that's right.
But I ain't gonna do that right now because I'm cool people like that.
Oh, you cool people like that.
But anyway, if I didn't say
honest.
anything before and everything, while we're still thinking about this Exodus Rising thingamajiggy, G Money is out for the next few days and everything like that. He has some things he has to take care of and whatnot. Our thoughts, our prayers out to him and everything. He will be back soon.
Absolutely.
And I'll talk all my smack all day long and everything because he didn't leave us a journal and nothing about this stuff. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't like ugly. Don't do that. Don't do that. See, really? Is that what we're doing right now? And after I went ahead and allowed you.
You gave a speech.
Yeah, I did give a good speech. I like that. But I left you the time that's like an hour to develop your music. Didn't I? Did I do that?
Said that. Oh, so somebody
Was it
said.
out?
Oh, look, somebody said. Snoop said that line, and murder was the case.
Also, Snoop.
Okay, I got to think about that one.
And then
I
Exodus
should know
came
that.
back and said his wife is the greatest female entertainer of all time.
Oh, it can't be Snoop.
Yeah, because Snoop. First of all, Snoop is divorced now, and his wife is not an entertainer.
Entertainer of all time. Because I know it ain't that one person, so that's definitely not the 80s, so I don't even have to think about
Cool.
Well, you got something,
That- no,
something
that's-
against the 80s?
No. I just know that he's not in the 80s.
I mean, I didn't like how you said that.
I don't have
That
nothing
sounds-
against. I don't got nothing against the 80s. I don't know too much about it. That's why I already know I'm not gonna
First
do
of all, the fact that she in the 80s is the problem. Okay.
That is very
Because
true.
I don't remember nothing from the 80s. I was born in 88.
Okay, well, I ain't gonna say my age, but it is what it is.
Yeah,
Don't
okay,
say
so
it, because I know
you
y'all
should know then.
y'all gonna say some
You was
stuff.
born-
Yeah,
like
no,
that.
you
Leave it
should
alone.
know.
Before
You know,
he was
God don't
born
like
in-
ugly.
He was born in AD time.
BC.
You just call me Moses?
Yeah.
That's foul.
You said he started off in the 80s.
That is
Is
really
he
foul.
currently a rapper making music now?
Man,
You know?
I ain't thinking about them. I ain't thinking about their money. I'm thinking about my own. That's all it is.
So I'm gonna go over the clues one more time.
All right,
So
please
go
do,
to the
because
next
I want to check
song.
it out.
So,
Yes, please.
clue number one, and he's still making music now, she said. But clue number one, his churn is famous. Are you talking about is it Run
No.
DMC? Was that in the 80s?
Run DMC. Oh, Run DMC. All his children famous.
All them children. Will Smith's children is famous.
He in the 80s. He
was
made
in
music.
You said longevity though. That's the part that throws me. Okay, so clue number one, his churn famous. Clue number two, started rapping in the 80s East Coast. Clue number three, LL Cool J was bad, but this artist had longevity. Clue number four, dear God, I wonder can you save me? Clue number five, his wife is the greatest female entertainer of all time. And she said it's not Will Smith and it's not who else said it?
Snoop Dogg. Yeah,
It's not Snoop
Dogg.
either. So
Yeah, I'm
Come
stumped
on,
that she
y'all.
got me, but you know what? We're gonna give it some
Yes.
time. We're gonna think about that. We're
Yes.
gonna think about it. So,
in the meantime,
I'm going to tell y'all this: G Money. I may talk a lot of smack about G Money, CEO of Big Time Radio Network, and a producer on many of the shows here. I have to give him mad respect because yeah, I do my little producing for my little itty bitty show that's number one in the network, but that's a whole nother story.
Okay, you had to put that in there.
of course, yes. Of course.
But when I say that there's a lot going on, so we did a show last a couple of days ago, and we had some technical difficulties trying to figure some things out and everything because there's so much involved with producing. there's so much involved with getting a radio show together.
Yep.
I have to give mad respect to G Money because he's not only handling this show, he's handling other shows. And
Right.
I'm telling you, he is sorely missed because right now he was supposed to feed me. He was supposed to
Oh
give
my
me
God,
money.
really? We
He was
doing
supposed
this?
to, yes, we are. We're supposed to get. I'm supposed to get all of his money, all of his shows,
Oh,
all his
proceeds.
money?
He didn't die, fool. That's
He
what we
literally
think.
never talked about that.
Right.
Don't judge me. So with that being said, our next one coming up and everything, we'll get back with Miss Rising on her little clues and everything. Anthony
Miss
Q.
Rising.
Anthony Q. Falling. All new Big Time Radio Network Afternoon Drive. Oh, my.
Hey, camera guy, maybe. What is it? I remember the first time I saw you, I couldn't catch my breath.
What you saying? What y'all talking about?
Trying to figure out these clues.
Mm-hmm.
I'm seriously thinking about it though. I'm trying to figure out what was that. You see, in the '80s, not what you call it
He
LL.
started rapping in the 80s.
Started rapping in the '80s.
But it's not LL because she said LL was dead. But this artist had longevity.
See, the thing about rapping, and y'all may not know this and everything like that. When rap, R&B, all that stuff started coming out, not even so much R&B. That was in the '80s, so that's like everybody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then she said his churn is famous.
All of them are famous.
Kanye West didn't start in the 80s, so his churn don't count.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was thinking, I did
I'm trying
think
to think
Kanye
about
West for a
famous
minute, but
stars.
I was.
like
That's why when I had
Master
said, well,
P?
that's kind of my era.
Master P.
Master P, yeah, no, I don't think Master P.
His kid, well, he only got one kid that's famous. His wife is the greatest entertainer. It gotta be Jay-Z. That would make sense. Beyonce is the greatest entertainer.
Yeah, but she doesn't have
Beyonce
kids like
is.
that.
And
But
she
what
would've
kids?
said that.
I mean, I guess.
No,
I don't
Beyonce
see
really
that
didn't come out
clue.
until like the early '90s.
Okay, so it is Jay-Z. Shout out to comedian Boogie. It is Jay-Z.
And you know,
Jay-Z
I
was
should
in
know
the
that.
'80s though.
He
Yeah.
started rapping.
started
in the
rapping.
80s.
Oh, okay.
So, X, you said he was making music currently. When the hell Jay-Z came out with a song recently? Like, he ain't come out with
No, he
nothing
does it for
recently.
other people. He produces others.
Dear God, I wonder, can you save me? That's the song lyrics. So now we got to figure out what the song. Yeah, he used to be James. We got to figure out what song it is now. So, Dear God, I wonder, can you save me? Now, I know some Jay-Z music, but I don't know that.
Ooh, YTB fat. Let's not be saying his name.
Okay, why am I not hearing everything else? But it's come across
Yeah, why can't we hear it?
because
turned it down.
I turned the booth down.
Oh, because
But
we
why
was
can't we
talking.
hear it in the earphones?
That's what I'm saying. You're supposed to hear in the headphones. Hold on a second.
Oh, I hear something. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's
We
me.
can hear each other.
Oh, period.
Oh, period. Both of them. Hit the talk button right quick. Talk button.
Okay.
So, in honor of National Poetry Month, we're gonna give you some poetry by yours truly, Miss Tink.
Well, how are you gonna sit there and tell me that and then
Let's
leave me
find
hanging
out.
like that?
I was just gonna.
Now when to glorify the struggle birthed
Turn the
me,
mics off.
but the struggle could never tell you what your worth be. I'm Tink. With the lyrical skills that make you think, it ain't gotta be deep. Man, this shit is real. Like the bass in Forever Young song, you will feel the lyrics that hit from the real poet. Lyrical, mental, educational shit. On the spot it came to me, so I had to drop a line or two. Here to mix and mingle, let me introduce me to you.
Hey, Chantel.
I'm Tink, mother of two, sister of six. I started writing from pain to ease those bad days. Rain beating down my window. Gray skies never turning blue. Loss after loss, two miscarriages. My dad is flying high, fighting depression, raising my firstborn. I felt alone. Hit with the bullet that was hard to process. Autoimmune deficiency is what they call it. Pain never ending is how I saw it. Doctor said I'll never have another kid. But my homie, G.O.D., blessed me again. Medication provided me with an opportunity to be pain-free, so I took it. Kinda deep, I know, but representing raw talent forces me to be the raw me, uncut, unfiltered, and transparent. So nice to meet you. And by the way, my name is Tick.
Okay, so it's the song though.
All right, we are back. That is Miss Tink, the one and only
Yes.
Tink and her Tink Nation. So, just give you a heads up. This is what we're doing right now. And she didn't even explain herself. She just went in and threw stuff out there on blast, and no
I
one knew
mean,
what
it was
going
starting to
on.
play, so I was trying to just get ahead.
You know what?
But
You know, you gotta marinate everything before you start rolling.
Okay,
You can't just
I'm
go and just throw stuff up in
We'll
there.
let you do it this time.
So, this is what? This is what month is this?
National Poetry.
All right, so that's the reason why we're running some of Miss Tink's stuff. Now,
Poetry.
actually, to be honest and everything, it actually is not too shabby. I usually don't give her that much credit, but this time I will probably say, yeah, I think I'm going with that. I'm
So
good.
you
with
say
that.
you go down like the album?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, all right.
Next year, next.
Cause you done
2
heard
months,
like
whatever.
3 so far off of it.
Well, hey, it is what it is. So we're gonna go ahead and run another one. And what's this one called?
This one is called Just Me, and it's actually like a fan favorite. The last like a couple of weeks ago when we were playing it, people online were saying play Just Me. So this is for those people that was requesting it. It's Just Me by Miss Tink.
Okay. Well, if it's just me playing the song,
You know what?
what you got something to say now? Is that
No,
what
I
we're
don't
doing?
have nothing to say at the moment, but I
And
will
before
get
we
back
even
to you.
go into that, shout out to comedian Boogie because he just guessed the clues. He guessed Jay-Z.
Well, that's because you said something out loud.
And I did what out loud?
You did say Jay-Z out loud, didn't
No,
you?
he said Jay-Z. That's why I said it. And Exodus
Don't
told
you judge
him
me.
yes.
Don't
And
do that.
then he guessed the name of the song was Devil, The Evils.
Man, he
Oh,
went ahead and what you go looked
he
on the
guessed
internet.
it.
He looked on the internet.
He guessed the album and everything. So,
Oh,
you got that
okay.
on. You got- all right. Well, just me, Miss Tink, and congratulations to our winner and everything. We ain't got no prize at the moment, but it's coming. Don't
when you
get
come
too
back, we gonna
When
talk
When you come
about
back, we're gonna talk about the
prize.
prizes, and we'll straighten it out. All right. So here we go. Just me, Miss Tink.
Everything I say, I'm making mine. Fucked up self-esteem, esteem of myself, me and myself, me by myself, how I see myself through the eyes of self. But I mean, thinking of thighs, using jokes to hide the pain that lies behind these beautiful brown eyes. That society tries to label me thick, fat, overweight. Tell me when I should eat a piece of cake. Fuck up your mind, probably these stretch marks that define the journey I took to motherhood. The roles that show you that my mother could cook. I damn sure ain't good, but I mean, break out screaming, my skin extra dark, causing awkward marks. Allergic to cocoa butter, can't butter these bruises. They just became a part of me. Involuntarily moved in on my space, tacking my legs, arms, and face while I'm just me. Playing the headphones now. I promise on my wish away away. It constantly reminds me that it's there. But as I be already, I'm sure that you're well aware that I can see, I can feel. Hell, it's a part of me. I'm just me. Loving me constantly. So shy that I stand on the ground. Sharing my most inner, complex, untangled thoughts, giving insight to topics that make people cringe and flinch. You don't want to discuss that shit in raw silent. We will address that shit. I'm just me. Loving me constantly. I'm still me. Picked on as an innocent soul, would rather stand out, don't want to stand in. Belonging where you don't think I belong, creating space for me to go beyond existing. For me to be where you never saw me fitting. Couldn't imagine me sitting. I'm just me, loving me constantly. The world is my playground, creating new lanes as I cruise around town, being me. Stepping out of who you think I should be. Walking around who you see me to be, ignoring who you tell me to be, deciding who I want to be, defining how I want to be seen, standing strong on how you respect me. I'm just me, loving me constantly. As I type my name in search engines, checking my family tree, there's only one me. Being me means growing my own, adding magical color leaves and shaking the tree. Me and my legacies will create new lanes, different opportunities. I will teach them to be them. Wow, I'm just me, loving me constantly. Standing short but tall, silently loud. I'm black and I'm proud. I'm sexy as I'm me. Damn. Who Who knew being me would feel so free?
I'm just me, loving me constantly.
Filled with fears of dreams, filled with endless possibilities because I'm me.
No
No
box
box
is big enough to contain me.
no straight jacket strong enough to contain me. They're gonna look at me like I'm fucking crazy, but me is who I am, me is who I'll be, me is going to succeed. Greater than the greatest flaw that I have, growing no taller than I am, but reaching things I can't even see.
Yes, I said it because I'm me.
Everything I see, I make it mine. I'm on a hustle. I'm on the grind. Everything I see,
I make it mad.
All right.
everything I see, I make it mine.
So, you know what? I have to admit that actually wasn't too bad again.
It was really good.
But the problem I have, or the concern I have, is that you're too good at this. You're too passionate about this. Like what caused you to want to do poetry in this manner? What inspired you?
Honestly, I don't know. I started when I was 14. I
So
can't
this
tell
this,
you
was
what
this like
pushed
this
me,
like
it was just-
5 years old. What we
Yeah.
saying?
But just me is. I think I wrote that in 2020.
So you don't know what inspired you?
To write just me, I knew I was gonna be doing an open mic. I was doing hosting my first open mic, and I just kept hearing the lyrics, just me, just me. Every time I was in the car, I worked security at the time. I just kept hearing just me. And with me, what I do usually is if I hear like a line or something in my head and I just keep replaying it, I'll write it down. And then like if I'm driving, I'll just record whatever comes to me. So that's how I formed it. I just formed it off of the words just me.
Okay. So when's your next album coming out?
I don't know. I don't know.
Now remember the last time I heard poetry from you, what was it? About 2 weeks ago, whatnot, 3 weeks ago.
Mhm.
I said for you to send me a track, and you never did.
Oh, I didn't.
So I feel some kind
But
of
I
way
sent
about
it
that
to you.
already.
Because it's not
No,
published.
it's done. It's done.
It's not published publicly
I don't want it
anymore.
now. I don't want it no more. We
Actually-
already had that. It's done.
Oh my God.
That was
I
back
took
then.
it down so that it could be remastered because I mixed mastered and recorded this myself.
I don't think you needed to change that. What was the name of that song or that poetry?
Which one?
The one that I said I like so much.
Change. You
Okay.
like change, and you liked the intro, the voices intro.
Okay. So again, I don't see what you need to change on.
Right. I understand.
Okay.
I just wanted it to sound good when people play it out loud. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Good
It's
for
just
you. Good
the
job.
artist in me,
Good job.
perfection. You know.
Good job. All right. Well, there's nothing wrong with that and everything. Make your money. Make your money. All right. So we have another one coming up.
Yep, another one of our Richmond own. This is Easy with Swisha.
Swisha. Easy.
Yeah, we had it to radio. Oh, you want and what is it? You gotta use Swisha. The old one.
PJ.
Bad bitch walking like the way she swish up. Nigga, I'm up.
Who is this?
All I shoot is swish up.
Yeah, who is this?
Fogging, breaking down the swish up. Y'all little niggas starving, look like you need to switch up. Maybe hit the block, catch a couple
What's
switches.
his name?
Set up on my shot.
Got a couple
Somebody come
switches.
to the open mic.
Get your ass whooped.
No,
I need a
come to the
couple
open mic.
switches. Fucking murder.
Can't even
But you can call it switch. Loud.
Yeah,
Stereo loud. Smoking on that drone, watch a merry go round. Yo, bitch is a
I
hoe,
know who
watch
that
a merry go down. Said I was just a
You been
friend,
around her
but
all
like
your life.
Mario. Now,
All my life.
stereo
Wasn't it
time.
Stephanie for that too?
Down, better stare, wheel, you turn
Oh, this
round.
oh my God. Oh,
Take your set,
I got some other
like
songs
she
in
getting
here.
turned.
yeah, I like this.
On it, call her Mona Lisa. Fuck her in the morning, call her Mona Lisa.
How about you feeling?
What? I heard this song before.
Yeah,
I have it.
Transplant, I got my Mona
Okay,
Lisa.
I like
This
it.
is like my favorite song they did.
Up in those speakers, nigga, this that raw shit coming through your speakers. Fuck her in the car, she coming through the speakers. Got a friend that's up like the woman the speaker. Hey, bad bitch, walking like the way she swish up. Nigga, I'm up ballin', all I shoot is swish up. Got the window fogging, breaking
And
down
he
the
still making
swish up.
music
Y'all
Really?
niggas
Yeah,
We
stomping.
make anything like this.
And when
Maybe
it
hit the block, catch a couple switches, set up on my shot.
Got a couple
couple switches. You gon' get your ass whooped. Might need a couple stitches. I'm running with a cat, but you can call it switch. Right from here, you can die. My city full of killers. Puffing on that lie. Pulling on that killer. Your girlfriend is fly. And her outfit is killer. But if she don't give me my thriller, I'm a killer. And I got them killing scales. So I'm a killer. Well, and if you wanna know how I'm a killer, well, throw her in the water, getting chopped by killer whales. And right before you die, the only time a killer tell. Dope bag, the coke bag, the hash bag, the trash bag, the ho bag, whoa bag. I pull that man out, you black bag. My nigga steady mobbing, we both mask up. You retired from robbing, you put your mask up. Got your chips stacked, got your cash up. You bump the cash, yeah, nigga, get it cash. Bitch, walking like the way she swish up. Nigga, I'm up ballin', all I shoot is swish up. Got the windows foggy, breaking down the swish up. Y'all little niggas starving like you need to switch up. Maybe hit the block, catch a couple switches. Set up on my shop. Y'all got a couple switches. You gon' get your ass whooped. Might need a couple stitches. I'm running murder cat, but you can call it switches.
So, okay, I'm impressed.
I'm really
Shout out
impressed.
to
Like,
Easy from Richmond to Alabama, because he ain't in Richmond no more, but he's a Richmond native.
So where do you go to?
He lives in Alabama now.
In Alabama. Okay.
Mhm.
Well, you know,
And
I
this
don't
song
know
is actually old, like old, like.
so you still producing now?
and I would have never
yes.
thought.
And I think he's producing under another name. I don't think he's using Easy no more, because it used to be him and his cousin. Like, long story short, I've known him since I was 6. And we were really, really close, like best friend close. You know what I'm saying? But him and his cousin was doing music together, so it was Easy and Big Dog. But he's in Alabama and his cousin's here, so they don't do music together anymore.
Oh, damn.
Well, shouts out to him because that music is.
And so Tito ain't even know she knew who he was.
Well, wasn't she just
Until
singing it just
until I
now?
told her. I made her go through a trivia.
I wasn't singing it, but that was the first time. No, that's not the first time I heard it. I heard this before. It sounded familiar, but I didn't know who it was.
But he was like, she was like, I'm rocking with this job. I like
Uh-huh.
this.
So,
like
so
it.
I just realized something and everything. So all the songs that y'all have decided today, between you and also I have to say honorary Mr. Tink as well too, are all angry songs.
What? They angry.
They're angry. They're angry songs.
He talk about
Well, I
fucking
mean-
bitch through the speakers. Why is that angry?
Sounds fun to me.
Because I'm a little angry right
He
now.
said, if I fuck her in the car, and she coming through the speakers.
Well, anyway, I'm angry too, especially when you have to say, "Move, bitch, get out the way."
Oh, yeah, the one by DMX.
Ain't nobody listen to you.
Yeah.
Deuces.
Move, bitch, get out the way by DMX. I've never heard of that version, but you know, shout out to Mr. Charlie's brain.
Get out the way, get out the way, bitch.
He got lights off and everything on my ass.
Get out the
Yeah, I turned up.
get out the way.
You can tell him on the section.
Get out
I love it.
Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. Move, bitch.
Get out the way.
Get out the way.
Maybe he thought Mystical was DMX.
Oh no.
Actually, you know what?
You
On the
might
real,
not
on
know
the real.
artists because I'm not big. I might know the song.
So,
but I
so
don't
what
know.
happened was back in the days, right? Back in the days, they would play some music on the radio. So we have every music under the sun, but it was like breaking teeth or whatever just to figure out who the artist
You
was.
know, you want to time this down on this side here.
We're doing it. We're talking about it.
Yeah, turn the booth down.
Thanks for telling me. So,
Because you know you're going to tag out.
oh, they're gonna do that. So, damn, I just turned it down. All right, so back in the days, you have to like ask, the only way you found out who did what is by asking another person. It was like internet back then. You know what I'm saying? We
Oh, okay,
started
yeah,
getting
yeah.
in everything, but it was all
He
word
was
of mouth.
born in 80.
Really? Is that what
Yeah.
we're doing now? I know I'm showing my
BC.
age, but you ain't got to be like that. That's foul. You know, my minions don't do that stuff. They don't do that stuff. They don't do that shit. See what I'm saying?
Because we not-
I feed y'all. I take care of y'all.
I think about a box of
Mr.
chicken
Charlie.
and tell me don't eat the greens.
Yeah, don't
I
eat the
was
greens.
like, what?
Don't drink the tea. Don't eat the greens. That's all I ask. And there's bread in there too. So go ahead and knock
So
yourself
he
some
ate
bread.
all the fries.
It was only one set of fries. They were for me though. You want a fry? I got some leftovers in there. I got like
I would
one or
like
two
to know-
crumbs.
He
So
only
what did
left
you-
the bread.
What did you buy her? What'd you get her?
But I get who?
It's
I want for you
Miss
for
too.
all of us.
Oh,
It's
So
right
when
there in
they
that
said
box.
You weren't
yeah, I
here.
already ate. Oh man,
But see,
We
you
are-
decided to come when you want to
See,
come.
I text
That's
you
the problem.
when I text you. I was like, "Bring me a burger." And he was walking through the door with the box. I said, "Oh,
Oh, I
let me
know
text
that's
Tito
right.
back because you done bought us lunch." He goes,
That's
"This
what I'm
ain't for
talking
you. Who told you it's for you?"
You so petty.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's the stuff I'm talking about. The foolishness.
Why we can't hear it in the earphones now? Though?
I can't figure that out. I'll figure it out eventually.
We
and stuff
heard
like
it
that.
at first though.
I know.
You're actually pretty funny.
I have my moments.
You're not too
There's
shabby
this.
yourself.
There you go.
There we go.
We about to play our boys again.
Oh my
That's
gosh,
our song
I
right
literally have to perform.
You go perform?
Yeah. I don't think I know all of this, but
Who part you gonna do?
let me see. I don't know. How I'm feeling in the moment.
Now whoever you feeling in the moment.
What?
I
Bro, she's
literally
too
don't
much.
know.
She's too much. Y'all come get Tito.
Take when this is over with and it goes to the next one and everything, you go ahead and introduce Trials and Tribulations.
Okay.
Anything
I
like
can do it. I
Anything
can do it. Come on, Tito. You can do it.
All right, you know what, Tito, you know what, you need to do it.
Literally, I will.
Dang, you ain't gotta say it like that.
Look at my
Wow, that's
Literally
something.
will.
Not with the eyes. Exodus, look at her with the eyes down.
Yo.
Like,
I literally will.
Yo, y'all wilding out.
Wait, they both of them together, Starboy, right?
Y'all
no, stop on
wilding
and
out.
two way.
Oh, okay.
They need a
Then
group
the
name.
group
like
now. I'm about to say that.
Wilding out.
And then he went from
Get
straight to
out the
Starboy,
way,
so
bitch. Get out the
slow
way.
progress.
So, okay.
We is rolling. We need to be on this live.
Let me see if I can send it, but I don't know if it's
Are you on
tags and things
TikTok
like
or are you on
that. I'm on Instagram now.
Oh, Rollins.
I'm about to line you up. 1,
R-A-W.
2. You are on
What?
now.
There you go. Biggest way.
All right. So next song we have "Trials and Tribulations" by Starboy and Two Way.
You had to say it like that?
I did. I had to say it like that.
Oh, man.
You was hilarious.
Yeah, y'all foolish.
I just tried and tribulations turn me into a beast. Mm-hmm. Struggle over my eyes to see. Mm-hmm.
Trials and Tribulations
Turn me to a beast. Struggle over my eyes to see. You about to play Swisher again?
Nah, I'm going to take it out. Thanks for saying, because I didn't see it.
Oh, you can play hopscotch next, and we'll be done with them.
Yeah, just
Might as well throw them back to back.
Oliver.
Why you say that?
I'm a gentleman. Man, helping hand.
Look at me. So I grind hard.
Do what I do.
Don't worry about me,
Nigga, worry about you.
If
I
see you niggas, I don't want
wanna
to be you niggas. You are not like, your voice is not like the choir song. I don't know
What's up with the choir storm?
Exodus said she don't like her radio voice.
She don't like her radio voice?
Yeah, she said she sounds like the choir storm.
She is not a quiet storm.
No, that's it.
That is
Nah,
not.
yeah, I
That's,
don't know what she got
that's
going on.
Screech. That is not a quiet storm. Where's she coming with that?
I don't know.
All right, let's try this again. So we're going to just introduce the next song, Hopscotch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It's
Tito,
Gustavo and
Tito, you can do it?
Yeah, do it again.
That's her boo.
That's my boo.
That's
As I say, you the one that selected it, right? I
No,
thought
actually, I put it in there. But
No,
I
so
wish you
shouts
would
out
like
to her for putting my men on there. Thank you.
it. My man.
My
My
men.
man.
Both of my men.
Also, when you do it, make sure you say,
I hope they play the live back.
And I don't care. And I play
y'all
it back.
having-
Let them know that these
y'all
are
having
my
way too
men,
much
and they
fun.
both know that.
Y'all
Anyway,
having way too much fun.
let's just get into it.
don't forget to say all new afternoon drive when you're done with that. When you
Okay,
say,
can I shout somebody out too, real quick?
yeah, you can. Hold on,
But
slow
you
your roll.
Yeah, hold on, stay on
But
here.
the podcast ain't gonna be no different.
I'm gonna shout you out real fast.
Make you out, just look at me. Tribulations turn me to a beast. Struggle open eyes to see, but you can't trust the soul. It's not different though.
All right, I'm about to hit you on in a sec. I'll tell you we go.
All right, and that was Trials and Tribulations. So before we go into the next song, I just want to shout out my homeboy Dayon. Shout out to you. He been asking for a shout out for forever. But
Shout out
I've been told
Dayon.
to him no. So yeah.
Is he listening?
He better be. Yeah. Better be.
Nah, he better
Yeah,
be.
if
better
now
be.
we're gonna have a talk later. All right, so next song is Hopscotch by Starboy and Two-Way. Once again.
Coming from Petersburg.
Oh,
Whoop,
Lord have mercy.
whoop.
All new afternoon drive.
6263, nigga. 6263, nigga. Juicy drop. This is on the juice.
Make a hopscotch. Rock-a-bye, baby.
Cause he
Thought it was fugazi. Make a hopscotch. Hey, hey. Rock-a-bye, baby.
Hot stop.
Just
Because
so
he
you
thought I was
know,
Fugazi.
there's a local artist, right?
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can turn it up in the booth.
Nah, I did, but it didn't do it, so I got to figure out what's going
So
on
we
with
can't
that.
do the earphones.
It's probably
in
because
the
it,
booth at
yeah,
the
it's
same time.
so I got to figure out what's up with that. That's no biggie. There's no biggie.
Maybe we can't do the earphones and the John at the same
Yeah, that's
time.
exactly what it is. 'cause
Turn
I
the
have to-
earphone off then.
If
Yeah,
I
turn
turn
it off. Turn it off. They need to hear my man for real. Turn it off.
Oh.
No.
Oh, maybe I.
Flip the thing over. That's. I don't know how to say it to you.
Do you mind?
Dance, nigga, hopscotch.
Hey,
Switches on the dick,
make a hopscotch.
You know what it meant? I'm not even playing.
Rock-a-bye, baby.
You gotta start it over.
Yeah, it was no good.
Start it over.
Switches on the dick,
Make a hopscotch.
Start it over.
All right, no. You want to start again? You want to start
Yeah,
again?
because it won't play.
They won't.
All right,
He
hold on.
ain't have it over here.
Oh, okay, yeah, start it over.
All right, hold on.
You say you about that murder, then welcome to murderland. Need a free jungle nigga, cause he ain't scared of boogeyman. Nigga said they want smoke, light up the hookah then. If it's up, then it's
Pause
up.
the
I don't
song.
care who you is, step on them and do them bad. Jungle life.
You gonna let it play for
All right, so we got a repeat performance here because I told you we ain't got a manual on this stuff. We're working on this right now, so it is what it is. Again,
Teach Mr. Charlie how to be.
oh, that's very disrespectful. That is very disrespectful. I'm
You
gonna
know
remember
it's
that.
all love. I'm
No.
just fucking with you, man. It's just a lot of buttons. It's a lot of buttons.
It's a lot of buttons.
It's a lot of buttons.
What is wrong with y'all? You know what? Hopscotch again.
Okay.
The right way.
All right.
All new afternoon drive.
Yeah.
6263, nigga. Switches on your dick, make a hopscotch.
Rock-a-bye, baby.
Bullet to the trigger, make us hot stop.
Cause I thought it was fugazi.
Switches on the dick,
Make a hopscotch. Rock-a-bye, baby.
bullet to the
So
trigger,
y'all have issues.
Cause I thought it was fugazi.
fuck wrong with him? He thought I was a lady. Switches on the dick.
I can see him doing it though. That's just
Oh my goodness, he be having so much energy when he performs.
This nigga really be hopscotching when he performing.
Yeah, he really does.
You know, that's authentic though. That's different. So where's this dude at?
He done moved out of Richmond on that.
Yeah, he did. What he doing?
So everybody who do a song up ahead, they move on.
But his
They don't sound like
cousin,
our
yeah,
original.
it's here.
So Starboy moved, but Two-Way still.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So in other words, everybody who do something out of Richmond moves. So what's wrong with Richmond and why people are not singing?
People don't feel like they supported him.
So why is that?
They feel like when they go out of town, they get more respect, which is true.
Which is probably true. Yeah.
Make a hopscotch. Rock-a-bye, baby. Hot stop.
Cause they thought I was fugazi. There you go. Two-Way.
She don't know.
Oh, yeah. I got him on song too.
Really? And he said he was supposed to be his music. He never sent me his music.
Who's that?
That was last year.
Who's that?
Two-Way. Yeah, so we don't have an issue. So I'm talking to him about it. He told me, yeah,
I got the
yeah,
song.
I'm supposed to be sending me some music. He said, yeah, I got some new stuff. I'm going to send you. I was like, okay, send it.
Tick,
Who's this?
Tick. Go ahead
This is,
and introduce the next song when I say
Okay.
All New Afternoon Drive.
Man's fashion. Yeah, you see how much
Make it hopscotch. Rockabye, baby.
And you're on.
Cause he
thought
thought
I
I
was
was
from
from
Gazy.
Gazy.
Yeah, I got issues.
Shot her this style boy in 2-way. Yeah, I need to come down to the station and holler at us. But up next, we got Anthony Q featuring Prestige Fake Shit.
All New Afternoon Drive.
What you like?
Ooh, yeah.
Alright, let's see what we'll start off first. What do you want to do?
Tea time.
Alright, we'll do tea time.
And I keep my press cut to see that snake shit. Man, put my name on it, make me respect. If I'm talking face to face shit, you ain't gotta like me, but you sure gotta respect me. I'm cool on that fake shit. And I keep my press cut to see that snake shit. Man, put my name on it, make me respect. If I'm talking face to face shit, you ain't gotta like me, but you sure gotta respect me.
If you like that,
You
listen
want
to
me,
the
they speak how you feel. I ain't losing no sleep about
Then they go, well, no. They come back and they get a street sign named after them. That's what happened. You ever noticed that?
No, who has came back got a street sign named after him?
D'Angelo. He even got a Muriel.
What street named after him?
I forgot where it is, but in Petersburg, they got a Muriel over there.
In Petersburg, they got a mural for
Yeah,
D'Angelo.
for D'Angelo, yeah.
You never know what they're trying to do.
Look it up.
I ain't even like, I don't even think it's correct.
Because ain't he from Petersburg?
I don't know, Petersburg, I know he's from,
Yes, he's
I
from
thought he was from
Petersburg.
Richmond.
I know a little something. I'm hip. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Hell yeah. That was Pee Wee Herman after that.
I wish somebody else could really could happen. Why was on the phone?
You do realize I'm in the same room. Why would you talk about this against 15 nations stuff like that? You already got them after me trying to what you call it, jack me up or something like that, man.
They ain't trying to jack you up.
Yeah, okay.
But guess what?
You can remember that Tito, baby. I just feel like it today.
Yeah, I think something broke with you.
Okay, and you're the number one hater.
Hey,
So
just like the song Fake Shit. Yeah, that's exactly how it is. Exactly. But you're trying. I'm gonna give you credit. You are
I'm so
trying.
used to this. I'm so used to all of this hate. Like,
Who's hating on you?
No one's hating on you. You're hating on yourself.
what we all do.
Did you hear that?
Get it together. You said what?
You hating on
Did you
yourself.
hear it when it came out your mouth?
Yeah, I heard that.
No, you couldn't hear
That
it.
was real
All right,
nice.
I'm putting you on. Say what you gotta say.
Hey y'all. So first, I want to start off with they is really hating on me over here.
No, we're not.
It's really Yeah, where's my theme song? What's going on?
I ain't put it on yet.
Okay. Okay, well, we ready to get into a tea time with your girl, Tito.
No one listening. Here you go. Happy now?
Yes.
Need a detox. Coming for the whole damn beehive.
Well, if you want to sing it, I can sing it. I'm hard.
I think I
Need a tea time. Need a tea time, huh?
coming for the whole damn beehive.
Go Tito! Go Tito! Go Tito! Hey! She lived it.
Can't even see it. Like a speck in the carpet.
You like this?
You gotta hurry up, go get him some haterade.
She's a little
Hurry,
teacup.
get him some haterade.
You know, like Alice in Wonderland?
All right, y'all. So let's get into our first topic of the day. So, it was a message on Facebook, and it reads, "I'm gonna be real. You be with your kids way too much. It seems like your BM never have them, and you never even have time for me. Y'all always out of town. You never invite me or nothing. I don't think I can do this no more. And I'm not bitter. I'm just saying it's weird to have your kids 24/7 as a man. You need a break sometimes too. When's the last time we went out to eat or did anything like that? So a lady has sent that to a man, that text message to a man, and it makes no sense. We have so many, not so many. Let me not drag it like that. We have some men out here that do not take care of their responsibilities. You have a man that wants to keep their child all the time, wants to see their child all the time. You should be happy and grateful. If I was the girlfriend, for me, a turnoff is a man having kids and don't want to take care of their kids. So for a man to want to do this without nobody asking, okay, the mama ain't got them, and who these my kids? I'm supposed to. Like that's literally my job. That's what I signed up for. Like that's literally what I signed up for. And I don't think it's nothing wrong by that. And you know what? Please leave, because if you're having that type of energy towards me, at some point you're going to resent my child, and that's not gonna happen in my environment.
I
Amen.
like she there already.
Yeah, she probably is there, and that
She summed that up. A little
yeah.
She's
So
all choked
button
up.
that up real cute already. You don't even need to comment on that.
I don't. Okay, you are okay. Y'all
You
agree?
button that up
Everybody
real
agree?
cute. Yeah, you button it all the way up to the
Yeah.
crook.
Come on now.
Mhm.
All right, so yeah, that's really how I feel about that. I don't understand why she even is upset. How about you go get a man with no kids? Because I feel like that's what you're looking for.
Right.
That's what you want. Somebody to for the world to revolve around you, and it's not going to happen in the relationship that you have now.
Wait. Maybe she know what she want, and everybody can't. What you go to meet her standards?
Well,
mean,
then you should have never went.
some
You never
people
should have
that-
got a man with kids.
Some people that don't have kids don't really understand the sacrifice of a parent that has kids. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
And it's two different responsibilities, and I
Right.
do understand that. Everybody's not meant for someone with kids. So
Right.
everybody's not meant for that. Like me personally, I would prefer, like I wouldn't mind, but I would prefer someone that does not have a child, because we have, like I said, we have two different responsibilities. I'm
How you
focusing
gonna say that
on
you got a
me and
child?
myself. I got a son, y'all. Whew, he's a lot to have, though. So
You got a child, so
roof,
you
he's a lot.
Okay.
He's a lot to take care of. So yeah,
Did you just bark?
yeah. So they can understand what type of child I have. Yeah. So they don't get this confused. I do not have a infant or anything like that, but I do have
She
a
said
dog.
roof.
I wanted to make it very clear for any men that's in the audience listening.
So in other words, I'm a man, so I'm feeling a little offended right now.
Oh,
No offense. I'm saying a man
She
that,
said she
that would
gotta
like to, talk
date
to me or
her.
anything. Yeah, that like to date me.
so
So
that she's available. She's a dog mom.
I am
not
a
human
dog mom, so
She's a little
don't worry
doll.
about children per
And you're a
se.
little
But
doll.
You're a little doll. A little doll. I'll tell you right now, though.
Hello.
I do feel some kind of way if anybody looking at you. Be honest.
really,
Yeah, I do. I'll be
Why?
honest.
I'm mad because they ain't.
No. I honestly,
Because he said that you look like younger
You're-
than
you're-
I'm
him.
looking like I'm younger.
first of all, you're only like 4'4". That's the first part.
7,
Second of all, you have some assets
right?
that draw
So
people's attention.
they should understand
No,
what age I am.
no,
No, not in this day and age. You right.
At
Yeah,
4'4", you should not have assets like that.
Right, so they should get the point that I'm older.
It don't matter. It don't matter. Your height
So
tells
how she
you.
gonna get a man?
Right.
Well, as long
But
as
I'm
you're
just-
around me, she ain't getting none. I'm
I
Oh, I
sorry.
can't wait.
It
Oh,
is what it
listen, if y'all listening out there, come over to this side. All right. You ain't
No,
gonna
that's not
regret it
happening.
now.
That's not it. You got anything else?
I do
Yeah.
have something
What
else.
you got?
Hold on one sec.
She just scrolled up here.
Yeah, I scroll past it. Sorry.
Oh my God.
All right, so this one, hang tight here. This is another juicy one. All right, so it says, so because I posted a recent picture of my son, and I placed a side by side of us, his mother, who's been keeping him from me for the past 16 years, decided to comment saying, "Pay your child support," with a screenshot of the balance that I owe. I haven't seen my son since 2009. Let's talk about it. I haven't seen my son since he was a year and a half old. He's about to be 18 years old in 4 months, and you have the nerve to pop up in my comments talking about pay your child support. I am not giving you a fucking penny of my money. I was giving you 1,800 a month for 7 months straight when you first popped up and filed, but you still don't. He will be 18 in 4 months. Hopefully he'll reach out to me. That way your ass will be out of the way and I could show him who his father really is. You worried about some fucking money and I'm thinking about my son's mental health, having to deal with not truly knowing who his father is. And so this one, I'm really in the middle. I'm in the middle with this one because either way it goes, a child doesn't get taken care of by just love. It don't take love, just love to take care of a child. You gonna need to pay that money.
What's up with your facial expression?
You know, the thing is, I don't see her face because, you know, this big
Bro,
ass face,
yeah,
but I can feel it.
You
I
feel
can
it, you
feel
feel
it.
it.
She's
Like,
using every muscle that she got.
like you ain't got no
everything
kids, so
have to
why you
feel
so
it.
angry?
Future kids that I might have. and stuff like that.
You ain't gonna have no kids as long as you're around me. I'm gonna tell you right now. You have no kids, you
about
ain't
to
nobody
be
look at you.
disappointed.
Oh,
I've
man.
seen people look at you and stuff like that. I don't like
Yeah,
it.
who's looking?
Don't worry about
We'll
it.
talk
But
about
I've
it
seen
later.
people.
We'll talk about it later.
I've seen people look at you. We gonna leave that alone. But
Yeah,
I don't
period.
like how they look at you. No, I'm sorry. Nah, this big brother ain't having that. I'm dead ass. That's dead. That's dead.
Oh man.
But the situation is though, is that the problem with the relationships today, child support, all that stuff,
Mhm.
is that we have men and women who have kids, and they don't compromise and work at it together.
Yeah.
Now, for
Yeah.
several reasons, many women, I'm not going to say just women, many men too, they will what you call use that child to get what they
As a
can get
pawn.
as a pawn.
And I feel
exactly.
like that's what's going on here.
And that sounds like exactly what's going on right there and stuff like that. So a lot of children actually lose out on having a decent father or a decent mother because there are children out there that are with the dad and don't
Right.
get to see the mom for
Right.
whatever reason. I mean, it happens. And that's when it comes to situation with child support and so forth. A lot of times child support make families or the situationship or whatever you want to call it, it causes it to perform as toxicity. It becomes
Right.
very toxic when you bring child support in the situation. One day maybe, because I think they said something about what Donald Trump, the Orange Man, he said that now that the person who is paying child support, they can actually file taxes or something like that.
Mhm.
I think that's something that's going through, or if it's not already,
I don't
stuff
agree
like
with
that.
that shit.
I can only imagine heads are turning, especially in those who might be in the less developed housing situation, stuff like that.
Right.
So
Well, it's gonna backfire because just like this, if you've been paying child support, right, but you got back child support, like this man here, he back in a couple of
He
thousands,
back,
in a
baby.
thousand there.
Yeah.
No matter what you file, they're gonna take it.
that's very
They're
true.
gonna take
Yeah,
his
they gonna
regular
take it.
taxes. They're gonna take his child support taxes. They're
Yeah.
gonna take all that. You know what I'm saying? But then you also have to think about the fact that, like, for example, how are they gonna divvy that up? Because, like, say you got more than one child. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the problem is more than one child, and a lot of times it's like more than one dad.
Yeah.
That's another problem we have. And all they want to do is just collect income taxes or loan out when they're children to a friend of theirs or whatever, so they can file taxes on them and stuff like that. And you can't do that. That's not a family environment, family situation you should be doing. But
Yeah.
hey, it is what it is.
But I think in this situation, both of them wrong. The
I think
mom
both
is
of them
wrong.
wrong
Sounds like
because
me.
I feel like as far as the mother goes, it's like you keeping your child away from the father. It really can backfire on you in the end. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like when a child, the child is at the stage of understanding. So you doing
well
this might
past
not.
that.
Yeah, he's well past that. So you doing that might not work good in the end for you. The child might resent you in the end.
Right.
It might not end good for you.
Yeah, I feel like she wrong too for revoking the child from him. I feel like he wrong because if you went to court, and this is where a lot of men mess up. Just because she's the custodial parent does not mean that she got control. If you go to court and y'all got a custody agreement that says that you're supposed to get your child every other weekend, and she fails to give you your child every other weekend, you know what that's called? Contempt of court. And it's punishable by up to 1 year in jail if they violate the court order.
Look at you.
Granted, you may have to wait. You know what I'm saying? You may have to go a little bit of time without seeing your child. But if y'all start holding these females to the fire,
Yeah.
the same way they hold these men to the fire, a lot of men don't like going to court. But it's worth it in the end because she can't take your child.
Exactly.
She can't legally do that. You can't even cross state lines unless y'all got an agreement for one parent to move out of this state or whatever. Like, and people just don't know that. You know what I'm saying? I for damn sure ain't paying a car note. I can't drive a car.
Do you hear me?
You know what I'm
You
saying?
hear me?
So why would I pay child support, which he should have still paid child support?
He
You know
should
why?
have still.
Because the
that ain't
child
on him.
collect because of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The child collect because of
At
that.
some point, you're going to have to pay that anyway.
And then
So.
I want to know, like, have you ever been to jail for that? Because what state he live in?
What state does he live in that he didn't
Because
wait
I
that
was
long?
17 years.
Well, Virginia
Yeah.
is like one of the hardest states when it comes to that.
Well, now they don't lock you up in Virginia for it.
Yeah, I know. And they don't
Now
take
they
your
don't.
driver's license.
And they
either.
don't take your driver's license.
Correct.
But if you had a restricted license before the law went into place, you would be stuck with that restricted license. Which is stupid,
No, I think
because-
they changed that up a little bit.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, okay.
Mm-mm.
I'll take
I got
that.
pure evidence that they didn't.
Well, that's because your situation is a little bit different. Well, not your situation.
My
but yours.
situation. Yeah, you don't know child
But
support.
Maybe you should be.
Then take it
Oh,
off
maybe
me.
I should be on child support.
Hey, Mr. Tink, you heard me, right? You heard what I said, right?
Oh,
Get that money.
He be like,
I got your back.
no,
I
she
got your
more of
back,
an
bro.
asset
I
to
got
me
your
where
back.
she at.
hello.
Is that it? We got anything else?
Yeah,
Okay,
so
we
we
got
do
another
have
one.
a third one.
And
A
another one.
lady named
Another one.
I can't do that voice that y'all doing. It
And
don't,
another one.
and
Another
another
one.
one.
There you go.
No, don't do it. Don't do that.
My voice don't really get that deep.
Just stay
I'm
4
so
or 5.
high-pitched.
You're good.
All right, so the last one is a lady named Johnny Blaze was going to a school to talk to 11 through 14-year-olds, young ladies, and she was told that she could not come because of her body shape. The principal told her she could come the next day to donate supplies and other items, but she was not able to come inside. She was trying to, talk to the young ladies, give them motivation, things like that, like tell her story, tell her truth, but she was not able to just because of her body shape.
Her body
what?
shape.
Yeah, she's a thick girl. You know what I'm saying? She has assets.
Her body
and that-
shape.
Right.
It wasn't the way she was dressed.
It was not the way she was dressed. And even in the video when she had came the second day, she had like a long jumper on and regular shirt. It was nothing.
Johnny Blaze be blazing. out
And
here.
that, and you know what? I think that has something to do with
I think
why.
her
I
internet
think
persona may
her.
be what
Yeah,
it
I think
is.
that's exactly what. And she did speak on that. She said,
Okay.
I could kind of understand where they were coming
I'ma
from
be real.
because my.
I don't think I want Johnny Blaze giving my kid advice.
What?
You don't
I
know
don't
who
know
Johnny
her
Blaze is?
I
No,
don't know
no,
too
tell
much.
me,
I
tell
know
me.
that she shows
Okay.
a lot of
Yeah.
body.
Yeah, but I watched her on social media.
Okay.
Okay.
And not just social media, but like reality TV and stuff like that. Which I know that they edit that and all that, and blase. But
Is this
And I-
another reality TV show that you're talking about? Or
Love
is
and
this
Hip Hop.
Okay, I figured.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
She's been on there. She's been on Growing Up Hip Hop and all that. And every time you see her, she's really explosive and she's really like over the top. Now, do she got a story? Yes. Can her story reach some people? Yes. But I definitely would have needed a permission slip for that event to happen at the school.
She's that
Personally.
bad? She that bad? So
Yeah, she
you
can be.
you feel like
Mhm.
they were right?
I'm
for
gonna have
her?
to show you some Johnny Blaze. Why the hell they book her in the first place?
And that's my thing. If you know her track record, why book her?
Because to me, she wouldn't have been booked.
Because they must have had to tell her yes at some point if she was going to come up there anyway.
Right.
But when she shows up, y'all telling her no. So you know who she was before she came. So she was pretty emotional about it and pretty heartbroken because that's something that she really wanted to do for the
What's up,
community.
Miss Garden?
And you know what? I don't really know how she is now, but people change over the years.
Yeah, and they do. And I haven't really seen nothing about her recently in the
Mhm.
tabloids or nothing like that or, mess. But you know what I'm saying? Like, when she was in it, she was in it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like,
okay.
and I remember them times. And I'm not saying that she couldn't change. I'm just saying that ain't one of them people that I would have been like,
Oh, okay.
look up to her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It don't really get that for me. And that's just my personal opinion.
And maybe she could have been like when she was talking to the kids. Maybe she could have been on some stuff like, "See, I was there doing
she
all of
wanted
this
people that like
reckless
came
stuff,
from
and now I'm
stripping
coming.
and, all
Now
that.
this
you
is
know.
where I am now." Like she
Yeah.
could have, you know what I'm saying? It could have been some motivation. I don't feel like that I could understand why that could have been disappointing. If you didn't really want me here, don't
Why
book
book
me.
me?
Yeah,
Right,
you know what I
right.
mean. Don't book me in the
I
first
don't
place.
agree with that.
But
Because why you playing with my time?
but then at the same time, you want to take my donations, but you don't want me to. I don't feel like that's fair
Oh, I gotta get that
to
money.
her.
I wouldn't have donated nothing.
Yeah, I wouldn't have neither.
I wouldn't have
You
donated
told me
nothing.
no, boo.
You turned me away to my donation I will.
Yeah,
Well, it depends on the donation.
take my stuff.
It don't matter what the
Well,
donation
shout
was.
out
It
to
don't
her
matter if
for
it was
being
2 damn
mature.
cents. I wouldn't have gave it to him.
She was very mature about the situation. I don't think I have it in me yet. But
Which is good. Which that alone shows that she's changed.
yeah,
Because when I tell you, like just a little tap of a straw could make that girl explode.
Oh, she
Like
was like
she
that.
was, yeah, she was. Maybe the kid's family gave the school backlash. That could be it.
That
That's
could be,
possible.
yeah, that
That's
is
very
possible,
possible.
yeah.
Because I sure would have been like, my daughter can't attend that.
Right, yeah, that could be very true.
Because I've never seen anything on a positive aspect from her that would
Right.
make me feel like she's changed. So what is it
Okay.
that you about to speak to my kid about? And some stuff ain't meant for kids, even 11 to 14. So like I said, she used to be a stripper. Is that the type of conversation you want your 11
You
to
wanna-
14-year-old to be hearing about?
Yeah, I see it.
You know
I
what I'm
see
saying? Like,
yeah.
I
Hey,
know
what's
she
wrong
got
with that?
What?
What's wrong with that?
You don't want to promote it, though.
I don't want, yeah, I don't,
I don't
even
think
though
that she
she's
was
trying to
going there
tell
to
them-
promote it, though. I don't
even though she's probably trying to tell them, don't go this route, you know what I'm saying? Because she went from stripping to the music industry. You know, but a lot of rooms that she walked in, the reason why she wasn't accepted is because her attitude was shitty.
Hey, she's a stripper. She's making money for her churn.
Yeah.
What's the problem?
And she the one that want to fight and
So what's the
you know,
problem?
all this, that,
She's
and
making
third,
money.
so.
She's putting food on the table.
I mean, that's good for her. Ain't nobody knocking her for that. That don't mean I want my kid to digest that. And that's the key to it.
So sad. So sad.
Okay, well,
Well, that's all we got.
that's all
Yeah,
we got
that's
for
all
today.
we got.
Come on, you supposed to have more than that. What you talking about? Anywho,
That's silly, bro.
so is this a local? The next one coming up, City
No.
Girls.
No.
Oh, City Girls, no, that is my girls. They are actually not a group anymore, but
They're not a group anymore. What happened to
they
the
are
group?
not.
He got to fight on social
Yeah, they
media.
got the fight. But this song is just from one of the girls from the group. This is not both of them.
All right, no bars, City Girls. All new
JT.
afternoon drive, JT.
I got birds on the bitty go crazy.
What you working with?
What you working with?
What you working with?
Oh, he said the radio not playing.
Radio not playing? Should be playing.
Yeah. Mr. Tim. I know you watching YouTube.
It
The
should be
radio
playing.
station not playing on the link.
It should be playing.
Maybe it was like you thought you were playing and you weren't playing.
No, it was talking stuff like that. Everything was accurate.
Can you play the link on your phone?
You know who I am.
All right, I can. You might have to try that. I'm doing other stuff here right now, trying to figure it
On
out.
your phone?
I don't have it. I don't have the link up on my phone. Oh, so you're gonna put it on me?
Yeah. Yeah, you can switch our names too because you got me as Tito and Tito as Tim.
Well, y'all just have to switch up.
No, you put it on the
I'll
wrong.
switch that. Ain't no big.
Shut Marty down for some furry slides. Look him in his eyes and tell him dirty lies. Caught me Chanel 30 times.
I mean, it's broadcasting is doing what it's got to do. The only thing is not
But
showing.
that ain't for the radio.
Yeah, I know.
That's just for the live stream.
Right. So that's good.
Okay, so we don't have an official timeout letter today, but we do have something we want to give out. The night. Shine.
It's city grudge,
It's long too.
even when you think it ain't city
I
grudge.
listen up.
All right, nothing is different.
Second verse, till you
Everything is the
hate.
same. It should be playing.
Get mad
What do you
every
think
time
will
I
I
start
today?
to pose. I reach down from my head to my toe.
We're gonna take how you can't hang with her before you come to the radio. I don't know this person. I don't know this person. What Kaya? Kaya, no, you're cut off on Mondays and Fridays. No bueno. Cannot hang out with Tito.
She gave me that energy, I guess. I don't
No,
know.
I think you don't need no more of that pink shit.
It's probably is because I was actually very chill until I started.
Yeah, because you became a holder for president.
yeah,
I don't know
I
who the
was
fuck you are.
very chill.
You want some Mr. Charlie shit.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Why you gotta put me in there?
Because that's
That's
how
how
she
you act.
acted.
Really? That's not even necessary.
Yes, this nigga was sitting on the chair right there. So I'm talking about, oh yeah, I'm feeling it.
Oh, I am feeling it. I'm still feeling it. I'm shaking right
She
now.
just
know that's
left, but she
right.
said she had to go.
I'm shaking right now.
That was him drinking Tito.
No bars.
Y'all funny. Y'all funny.
Yes, I'm just really
All right. One more. YTB.
Hold on, before we get into that, I got a question.
Hold on. Here we go. Here we go.
Before
Hold
we
on.
play that, I got a question.
Hold on. What's your question? What's your question?
Would you rather have the ability to read minds or to know the future?
Oh no, the future.
I don't need to read minds because that's some crazy stuff. So probably the future.
Because if you read people mind, I think they would really fuck you up.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'll be on
I
the
don't want
floor
to
if I
read
rip
people
your
mind.
mind.
I'm literally okay.
Actually,
I
that could make
know
someone
what
go
you're thinking.
insane. I would think if you could read
Yeah,
everybody's
probably.
mind,
Yeah.
you'll go insane.
Yeah,
And I'm already got my own
You sit up there looking at
crazy
people.
stuff.
What the fuck you saying about me?
Exactly. Like
They're
what?
like, what are you talking
I
about?
didn't say that to
If
you.
I knew the future though, I'd probably be so nonchalant because I already know what's gonna happen. So it's like everybody's so surprised. I'm like, oh, okay,
You
yeah.
nonchalant that no.
I am nonchalant anyway, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be worse.
Right. Okay, I got another one. Would you rather have to live with your biggest fear or your biggest regret?
Live with it? What you mean?
I don't know. That's the question.
I'm scared of snakes, so I might have to do my biggest regret. Ain't no way I'm gonna be
Living
in a
with
room
snakes?
with snakes. Absolutely not.
I'm gonna have to do my biggest regret too, because if I see a deer, bro, I swear to God, I
Hey,
don't know what to
listen.
do. I don't know what to do.
I'll probably say maybe live with the biggest regret.
Yeah. What's your biggest fear?
My biggest fear?
Uh-huh.
I don't have any.
So why the fuck you wouldn't want to be in the room with your fear?
Because it ain't gonna be none.
Ain't
It's
gonna be
just gonna be
nothing there.
you.
It's just me.
Yeah,
that's
that might be
where you
all
want
right.
to go.
I'll be
That's where
bored.
you want to go.
I'll be
All right,
bored.
we will do one more. Would you rather have to live in a world with no music or a world with no art? I already know your
Oh,
answer.
no art.
But damn, fuck you too.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I have to have music. Music like literally keeps me going. So I just yeah.
I mean, honestly, poetry can be music, so
Yeah.
I would say I would rather live in a world with no art as well.
Probably music.
You could go without
What?
music?
I'll probably go without music.
Probably because
Oh, probably because you gonna sing in your head anyway. Huh?
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Why you put me out there like that? You know,
I
that's
just
not
be
even
knowing.
necessary.
You be in here.
I thought she was all right. I'll be here defending you. I'll be looking out for you. And
That's how
whatnot.
he be looking
And
when
this is
you
how
dance.
you treat me. You gonna carry me like that? Really? You know
No,
what?
it's like
They
you're
are
still
all
gonna have
art.
your
I
music.
ain't-
It's just
they
gonna be
are
in your
art.
head.
I ain't
You're
trying
right.
to. I ain't trying to.
Kathy said they are all art. Music is art.
It is.
Yeah. So
It is. So
we'll be all right.
Yeah, we'll be good. Whatever. One more.
All
YTB.
right.
Fat. Bye.
she didn't say bye.
What a man's got to do.
Cut off the afternoon drive though.
I probably shouldn't have put this one as a request. I ain't gonna lie, but
What?
because now I'm thinking about the song in my head.
What? What's
Pretty
wrong?
vulgar.
Oh.
Let's see.
Well, you a little vulgar today too. So
Yeah. So hey, you might match my vibe.
what are you doing? He's just pressing buttons.
I'm checking. No,
At this point,
just checking how it's set up here.
it just gives that you just clicking on shit.
I'm checking here. I mean, as I said, it's playing. So is he hearing it? Hearing the music?
I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to know.
I thought you was talking to him.
I already told him that they need to be switched G Money, and he ain't listen. I told him he need to switch. He got our names backwards.
Oh, G Money said something.
Yeah, he said.
What did he say?
Tinker and Tito names need to be switched.
Yeah.
I told him that.
Man, we already know that part already.
Oh, look at how crisp my pot is, though. G, you see that?
Why are you talking to him like that and everything? He ain't listening. He ain't
You
watching.
looking at the pot in the back of your
Yeah, the
head?
pot in the back of my head. You see how crisp that is?
Look, Tito, in my mind, you're an angel, and I wanted to stay that way.
Oh, so I don't like to pop bubbles, but we might have to.
She
We
said,
literally
she
might
said,
have to.
boop.
We literally might have to.
She
have to do
said,
that.
boop. Pop
And
that
it's-
Feel
bubble.
better?
literally
Feel better,
okay.
G? We got you. I mean, you doing your own thing and you won't bother us.
Now
Let
tell
us be
her,
great,
hey,
okay?
G.
We already knew about that a long time ago.
He said he can't see shit, Maya.
Yeah, you can. Look at this.
But you can
For
see the
real.
names will switch. We knew about that like a half an
She
hour ago.
wants you to see this pot
No, you see this
right
part.
here.
Come on now. Don't
Hey,
act like you don't
Hey,
see it.
G,
Like a half an hour ago. You
set
got
them damn glasses. He's talking about your ass.
Hey, listen. I've been being nice to you, young brother.
Hey, G, can you see if the radio is actually playing? Because Mr. Tink ain't responded, so I'm guessing he'd have tapped out on us.
No, he over there talking to G.
Oh,
Yeah, but you don't hear the questions we ask him.
oh, well, he not getting us right. He getting
Exactly.
Charlie
Keith,
right.
young guy.
Everything that's wrong is on Charlie. Don't forget, I would see
No.
you in person. Be careful.
Oh,
Yeah,
who
exactly.
said that?
Who ain't here telling no lights?
That's
Social advice. Yeah, okay, all right. I'm about to say, 'cause I ain't seen
I
nobody
don't mess
come
up
in
nobody's
here.
name now.
But I know that light went on there first.
No, it won't. She waved in here and everything. She waved in here and
Wait
everything.
a damn
She
minute.
raised her hand, said on everything, and y'all
Oh,
been
I
like
ain't even
crazy.
hear that. I probably was trying to watch 2 different live streams.
All right, after this, we'll do birthdays.
All right. We're gonna do birthdays
We'll do birthday
after the next song or right now. Because right now you're not playing. Oh, you're playing Take Heed by Young.
Yeah, after the next song after that, which is Fight.
I need to hear that one in the earphones.
The thing is I can
Turn the
figure it out.
earphones on, just as easy.
I got that.
Oh, I know this Vaughn. Immediately know this Vaughn.
Yeah, fix that when it happens. Yeah, y'all fix that when it happens. Oh, we know you talk about Charlie Glasses, G. We talk about him too. You better be glad I talked him out of having a hood on his head for the show, because he would have really looked like
the head is enough. You feel what I'm saying?
he looked like a condom at first.
You was wrapped up like that.
So he probably was talking
Mr.
about when you
Charlie's
thought
a
you was
fool.
playing the music, but you weren't playing nothing. That's what he was talking about. The radio wasn't working.
Where's it working now?
Yeah, he said we fixed it as soon as it happened. He said there's too many buttons.
I didn't say that. You said that.
That's the reason why you got confused, because there was too many buttons.
Hey, listen, I'm already a confused
You
individual.
still
Don't do
clicking
that.
shit, just clicking shit.
Don't
And
do
you
that.
might be a little confused sometimes. And that's okay.
Yeah, let me tell you something. Some frozen orange Gatorade is where it's at.
It's good. But then you gotta take forever. It take forever for it to melt. It don't. Okay, good, because I'm impatient. Okay, good.
I'm a little impatient too.
Yeah.
But you can shake it up and then it'll stop being slush.
Is it what?
Slush.
Stop being slush. And it'll be good. I bought me a whole case of them, of orange ones,
Oh, okay.
so that I can freeze them and drink them. What? Yeah, this one. He been confused since
I
birth.
just can't with y'all.
Looking like a Jedi Knight.
He get on you know as you should, G. Honestly.
Yes, because did you hear the
He been talking about
moment
you.
of silence? Like you was dead.
No,
he
he
wanted
hear
to
it.
do.
He didn't hear that the other day.
Oh yeah, he wanted to do a
been doing
moment of
moments of
silence.
Like you up out of here or something.
Cause he said he supposed to be getting your money, the station, your car, everything. He supposed to get all your assets.
God.
Like he your damn dependent.
So he ain't feed me. He might as well.
And
Oh,
roughly
that
after
for
his
All
birthday,
these years.
he had a date.
He ain't feed me in years.
Somebody dated him. I'm shocked. I would like to meet her. Can we interview her? Can we bring her on the show?
Wait, you done dated somebody?
What? What? Wait, what?
You be dating, Mrs. Charlie? You be dating? You currently date, or this was in the past?
That was
Like
past.
In the past.
10 years ago.
It's been a
How long
while.
ago was
Well,
this?
you know, I mean, he was born in AD, so maybe it was BC.
Really? Are we doing
I
that?
told you it had to be BC time. Come
Really?
on
Is that
now.
what we doing? CG, don't do that, man. Don't do that. God don't like ugly. Don't do that.
Really?
You know, we put that in a little box. We don't put
Yeah,
that
we
stuff
wanna-
outside of the
we
box.
wanna,
we put it
we wanna-
in the box.
We want to meet her.
No, you don't need
Yeah,
it.
we
You don't need that at
Wanna
all.
meet her.
No, you're good. You straight.
She
So
probably, he
who
probably
dumped
fucked
who?
her up.
But who dumped who?
Nobody dumped anybody.
Oh, okay, it was
So how did y'all
a
end?
mutual understanding.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, okay.
So
I
it wasn't
thought
that
so.
you was too
My
much.
bad. Right.
He was born in 72.
Do you have to put, I'm the same year as you, but you got to put it out there on blast?
He was born, no, gee.
Because you keep saying 80 and I wasn't 80. He got to go and put
We
that
got
stuff
a
on
new
blast.
birthday for him. He was born in AD.
See, that's some foul stuff. That's just an AD. You mean afternoon drive? Yeah, okay, I'll take that. Yeah, we got that.
Oh, God.
You was born in 72 too, fool. Hey, ain't you in the middle of something? Man, go to sleep.
Not you telling him he need to go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
Gee, he trying to be the person in your will. I'm telling you, you watch
He
this
wants
nigga.
to be in your will.
Hey,
No,
we
why
need
you
that
gotta
moment.
watch?
We need that moment of silence.
Better watch
We is
like my dad
not.
said.
No, we go because you
We're
gonna go
taking a
silent.
moment
and
of
I'ma keep
silence. He not dead.
He is not dead. That man still got a pulse.
He the same age as my Uncle John.
Who?
No, he was born in AD, auntie. He not the same age as anybody.
Afternoon Drive. That's what we
His
is.
bones is just.
I'm an Odemino.
This made me feel like an old school man. It's just.
But I ain't picking. I didn't
This-
pick the song.
This should have a little dance to it, though.
Who
like a
picked
little,
this song?
Vaughn probably did.
Yeah, Mr. Tink. I know he did.
Hey, Mr. Tink, they got a dance to this.
Gary Hughes told his people, I was no longer with them. I'm like, nigga, I ain't there. Yeah, that's the same thing that he did. He wanted to take a moment of silence like you had died, and we refused
The hell is we
to
being quiet for?
partake in
Yeah.
the foolishness. And he almost tried to do it again today, and we were going for that shit.
And just know who is on your side at the end of the
Right,
at the
because
end
we
of the
already
day.
told him once you come back, you kicking his
All
ass.
right,
Yeah.
so yeah, G Money is not dead, but I'm just saying the next song is 55555 Fat Niwa G
Only
2B
two of
Niwa
them.
G We
What?
all new afternoon drive.
You know, but
Straight, you need.
Hey, what's up? Yeah.
You ever heard this?
yes,
Nope.
I think you play this.
Listen to this.
Yep, everything was good. He just took two. So we straight. We straight.
Yeah.
Hi, literally, hello.
Yeah, I know. It didn't make any sense with that too, but hey, that's what he wanted to do. That's
Give
what he
me a
wanted to do.
kiss.
Right? I'm not gonna sit there and argue with it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Yeah, what you got? Huh? No, why?
Who are you talking to?
What? Are you serious?
Oh, he on the phone. I'm about to say.
Nope. Never discussed it with anybody, so I don't know where that come from.
Yeah.
No, I'm good. If they, it, yeah, no, we're fine. I don't know why they. Well, again, they always got to say something. Somebody's got to always say something and everything. And I've heard some stuff also in reference to everything else too. But again, I just ignore all that stuff. But nah, I'm good. I'm straight. I mean, unless they decide to do, move me or whatever, it is what it is. But I'm good. That's a negative. Who would I send it to anyway? That wouldn't make no sense. I send it to somebody else. Come on.
Oh, bye. Yeah.
Can't really say right now at the moment, but what I can say is that I've been hearing stuff like, well, we already know about certain people transferring and wanting to transfer and stuff like that. The same people that we've talked about before. That's all I heard. Yeah, same people. Yeah, same stuff.
Hey, Brandy girl.
Throw it in.
Oh, really?
Should
No,
I get it?
but right.
She gonna call me and then I call her back. Sure.
No, he's called because apparently he went to Ferguson
Do she got that?
about the potential. Right. Yeah. Yeah, it's just that's all that stuff is all about. And also it's kind of like he's under the impression that he has some stuff coming in down the pike, rabbits down the pike. So that's what it was all about because he went and talked to Ferguson about it.
She probably don't know his name.
So that's all that was.
She answered unknown messages.
Yeah.
Bless her
Straight,
heart,
man.
not, but
No, I'm straight. I haven't heard any problems. And if anybody say anything like that,
Lalo
they're a liar
Keisha.
because
Yeah,
I never
say
said anything to anybody. Matter of fact, I don't even talk about it. You know how it goes. But yeah, you're straight. I'm good. All right, man. I'll catch you later, bro. Wow.
You go fast. He said play some New Edition.
I
And
know,
Mr. Charlie,
I'm going
stop
for it.
conducting bounty hunter business on air.
Hey, leave me alone.
yeah.
Don't judge me.
Bye.
All right.
Okay.
2 a.m. in the cell. Big murder.
Big
Another
murder.
one of Richmond's finest.
Come on. Now this I could really perform for real, like literally. Oh yeah.
Let's see if I can find some new
She
edition.
said she performing.
I can. This cause of
Go ahead.
hand or love.
Oh, I know one.
Hand
I
up,
know
he
one
had to
good.
get it out the mud.
Stand up, cause getting in ain't what he does. Convicted felon.
I got a new
Like
edition
the
coming
judge.
away.
I heard when Heavy Dad, he was in the cell. I just wish her well. And probably never will. But shit, only time will tell. Keep your head up.
Put a
Case on the kill. Even send a nigga mail.
Oh damn! I didn't realize this song was like so
Tell
long.
me one
thing.
who I'ma call when it ain't no one to call on. I don't even wanna call home. Smoke it till it's all gone. How her head hurt is what I had first.
I'm getting tired of what you go acting like a grown up. I'm a Toys
But in
R Us
my
kid.
mind, I'm down. I'm like
Y'all got me what you go doing all this stuff on the radio show,
motivation when
DJing. I can't act like I normally do.
Oh, he ready. He ready. Say something. Hold on.
Forgot to put my ring on.
I
just forgot to put my ring on. I just forgot to put my ring on.
Man, I don't care. I'm keeping it Gucci.
You seen your mother?
They say murder talk to the people. Make them listen.
Can you tell her that I'm trying to call her
They
on Google
listen.
Meets?
Like oh, he ready. Go in. Hold
She'll
on.
call me.
I can help in my day position.
Hey, just want to sleep.
Issues. I can't fuck with you. The streets that stole my heart and ain't no substitute. I got trust issues. I can't fuck with you.
Yeah, I
The
know.
streets that stole my heart and ain't no substitute. Now I'm walking with my burner, hoping they don't burn me. Thinking about who loved me, screaming fuck who did me dirty.
Walking with my burner.
Thinking about who loved me, screaming fuck who did me dirty.
Yeah, tell him I perform like that. Literally, I literally can
All right,
perform a
special
song. It's
request.
nothing.
G Money, new edition, and E Heartbreak.
How he make a request from beyond the grave?
A moment of silence.
He need to what? He need to do what for a bit?
What do you say?
He said, whispering like you're not in front of the mic.
Yeah,
Okay,
I know.
keep doing
Yeah,
y'all thing. I need to blank it down for a bit. Set it down for a bit.
Yeah, I think that's what he was saying.
What you say? Do we see?
Yeah, you go ahead, sit down.
Don't do what Maya do.
Oh, I
What
can't call
you
you
say?
Do we see?
Oh, no. She only lets me call her Do we. Hey, Do we see?
I don't even fucking like her calling me that.
Hey, Do we see?
Well, that's okay. You my sister cool anyway. Why you not on the live?
What?
Why you not on live?
Because I was spending time with him.
Oh. Did you tell your mother I was calling her?
I texted her. She's not here. I told her.
Oh, I had to be Maya backup rapper.
Y'all need to stop. Y'all are not.
You should have really been on this live today because he been tripping the whole time.
Whole time.
I'm going to pray for y'all.
Okay, I try to call her back.
I mean, yeah, because I texted her and told her she was trying to.
Yeah, and I
Is
know
she
I
at
probably
home?
said it. No.
So I'm being gigged for talking on the mic, on the phone and stuff like that. But
Because
when
you're
someone
handling
else is
business.
doing it, it's all right.
You're handling
It's all
business.
good, right?
I'm not handling no business.
I love you, Charlie.
See? You heard her.
I heard it.
Mr.
I heard it.
Charlie.
I heard. Don't judge me.
No judgment. No judgment here.
Well, all right, go back and enjoy your.
The only complaint I have for today, my feet is cold.
You got feet?
You want to warm them up?
No. I ain't trying to mess with those crusty ass feet.
How she ain't talking to you?
You can't be talking to me.
She said her feet cold. What shoes you got on?
Just a little.
Some
black
Barbie
ones,
doll
some
shoes and
little-
everything you
Yeah,
got from
the
Toys
tennis
R Us.
Yeah,
From
Yeah,
the
the socks?
kids store.
yeah.
What size your
Why
feet
your
anyway?
ankle
What
out?
size feet? What size
That's
shoes
why
you
my
wear?
whole foot, the top of my toe cold up.
Nah.
Don't you
still
be
like
ignoring me.
cold, yeah,
What size your shoes?
So check this out. The size of my shoe is a 5 in women's,
But you're not a woman. You're a
3.5
girl.
in kids.
We wear the same.
3.5
size
in
shoes.
kids.
In kids,
We
yeah.
wear the same size shoes. Don't even go there.
Yeah, so I be wearing her
Alright.
shoes.
Love y'all always.
Love you too, bye.
You too. Your twin can't fit them shoes no more. That
Huh?
she got on.
She can fit them.
She can't. The ones you got on. She can't fit them.
Oh, her feet too big.
All right. So we are going to take care of one itty bitty thing right about now. And that is going to be Happy Birthday
Oh,
to
you,
to you. Y'all got any birthday shout outs? Send them our way.
Oh, please do. Let's get this birthday shout outs going right now. For real, for real. Who's gonna run them?
Okay, I got you.
All right, sound like a plan.
You ain't even let the song play yet.
What are you talking about?
If I wish. Did you start it all?
What's up with the birthdays?
Gee,
That
come
time
get
shout
his
out to
ass,
all
man.
the birthday
Come
people out
get
there.
his ass.
Party people!
Lord help us, Jesus. Okay, so we're gonna start out with the celebrity birthdays. We got Jackie Chan coming in at 71
Oh my
years
gosh,
young.
yes, shouts out to him.
Brandon H. Lee, age 26. Russell Crowe, age 61. Billie Holiday, who departed life on Earth in 1959. In real life, you can take a moment of silence for her,
Yeah.
Mr. Charlie.
all these
not the
silences.
same.
Anna
Not the same.
Conko, not the same.
Not the same.
Anna Conko, 38.
She's really underground.
Francis Ford Coppola, 86. And that's all the celebrity birthdays we have for today.
Gotcha, G.
Do you got any? You don't have anything. Okay, I'm gonna go.
Who
back
don't
to
have
the
anything?
song. You.
Why would you automatically assume I
'Cause
don't
you
have
have
anything?
birthdays.
Birthdays. What birthdays you got?
You never do.
What do you mean I never do? That's
You
just
never have a
disrespectful and stuff like that.
birthday.
I do have a birthday.
Okay, who you got for your birthday?
Everyone who had a birthday all around the world.
You get on my nerves, man.
Nasty remix featuring Kevin
No,
Gates.
I'm not finished.
Okay, well, fine. You got. Oh yeah, I forgot. You got.
I
You got your harem and
birthdays.
stuff going on in the nation. Go ahead, continue.
Yeah, the nation got birthdays. So, shout out to one of my favorite DJs in the Richmond area, DJ Reflex. He also DJed my
Whoop,
wedding.
whoop.
So, you know what I'm saying? Big shout out to him.
You love reflex.
Shout out to my longtime friend Jamar Smith. Happy birthday to you too. Tiffany Jefferson, my cousin Aquara Lundy, Tanika Matthews, my little cousin Tramel Wilson. And tomorrow I got two important people. Platina Monroe, y'all need to check her out. She does realty, she does real estate. And she also helps with credit repair. Very important things in the Black community. Y'all need to look into buying a house and getting your credit straight. And also shout out to Yoshi Samoa, aka Naosha. She has her own dance studio. She teaches little kids how to dance. So y'all holler at my girls, these Black entrepreneurs in the Cap City. Happy birthday to y'all. Now we can go into Nasty Remix by Bandit Gang Marco.
Sorry, all new afternoon drive, folks.
I'll shout her out after this song because
What?
she says shout out my sis Kaya. They was doing birthday shout outs, so I do it after.
That's my song. That's my song.
Get rid of the bull sperm.
In that whip. That bitch
Nasty.
You need to stop drinking all that shit. Because you been going to the bathroom. This ain't
I'm
enough
gonna
time.
drink here. But other than that, I'm good. I'm Gucci.
Nasty. Nasty. Ooh, that's my song.
Yes. Yes.
Ooh, that's my song. You heard this one?
Yeah.
You don't need no more of that. No more.
No more.
Maya can't drink no more bull sperm.
We are bull sperming right
We
now.
are banning bull
Literally.
sperm from Afternoon Drive. This is so fucking the remix. He can't play this for this song.
Nasty. Bad bitch, but attitude nasty.
There you go.
Hey, nasty, nasty.
Ooh, that my song. Oh. I said Tito can't drink no more bull sperm.
Nasty. Nasty.
That was wrong with her now. Look at her. Look at her.
Nasty.
Cut her. I'll get tagged. What? Let's do it like a fucking father.
Yeah.
Fucking father.
I'm sorry.
Oh, why about the house? We were jamming on the way home.
Okay.
Buying the whip, I equip with equipment and buying the whip. Hit it in my whip. That bitch nasty. Bad bitch, but her attitude nasty. Ooh, don't kiss her, that bitch nasty. Thoughts? Put your halo back on.
I had to just put it down real quick. I'll put it back on after the show, no worries.
But that's my song, ho. That's my song. That's my song, ho. He's 69. God is the only way. She ain't a dime. You do the nasty. Rip some say she a swoop. Man like a groove. I mean, you just gotta taste this. I'm gonna let you taste some of this orange Gatorade.
Okay, yeah.
Cause this y'all just tastes so good. Nice and cold. You can't get my ice though.
Let's see. It's.
It just tastes better than room
I don't think so.
You know? You think it tastes better not cold at all?
No, a little. I think I like it cold. I don't like the
It
warm,
tastes-
but
I don't
maybe
come
not
running
frozen.
out.
What?
Don't come running out. What you doing?
Did you switch it? All right then. So leave me alone.
I had your back though. I turned it up and out earphones and everything. Whoa. Whoa. You never seen this video? That's
that's
a
the-
jump up right here. Yeah, that's what she be doing. Whoa. Whoa. Hey, yo, Tim, man. It's a jump off. I've been gone for a minute and now I'm back with the jump off. There's some jump off. Jump off. You get jumped off. All you want to do is party and buy everybody at the bar Bacardi. That's them. I'm leaving somebody Ferrari. Spread love. That's what a real mom do. Learn from my people. Never give it this. The outcome's the peace. And don't move, man. This is for my peeps. We the hammer of the biz. Oh. Hey, I'm not the track while with the band. Keep your bread up and live good. East Coast, West Coast, worldwide. Stay fly. If you ballin' me, you say, I ride. Shut the drawers. I rush the delivery for you and yours. Rep the bitches, see, rep the boys. Rep the damn, make some noise. In the orange coat. Got the LD throat. What I'm on about. Disappear in my mouth. Roll down the ice. Fuck your price. Money ain't a thing. That I like rice. Been around the world, the same thing twice. Rub on my, sticks on my, maybe some, step on the gas. Are we about sex, drugs, and cash? But then him and he's the hubba the big. Whoa! You gonna, by the time we finish, you gonna learn this shit too.
You want this song?
Real Souls, West Coast, worldwide. Let's stay fly. And if you ballin', let me say, fly. Because I was doing some of the music from this side.
Oh, you was? Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Get a better mouse, because this don't roll.
Oh, yeah.
I know to speak the media. Anybody, buddy. Don't hurt nobody, buddy. I got your back. Yeah.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Good
It's
job. Good
over.
job. Oh, you're doing gossips.
Huh?
You do gossips.
Oh. Jumping out the Jaguar with the. Keep your bread up.
Oh, okay. You doing it? Go ahead. Next one up.
You got it. You gotta work on them transitions.
Well, the way to transition it is if I had an auto DJ and I did not have an auto DJ,
I'm just saying, you know, if
so I
you,
move kind of fast.
yeah. But if you do it like you just did it, then it's dead air on radio.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, the good thing is it was only like a millisecond, so I ain't worried about that too much. Alright.
Oh, you gotta go to the bathroom.
Ain't no business. All in my business.
I'm here to live. Hey guys, I don't really know this song, so I cannot really give y'all no dance moves. But if y'all want to take dance classes with me, I'm hosting dance classes. The music loud. I did not hear what she said. Not gonna lie. But anyway, yeah. So I could really teach like a dance class because I really be fucking it up. So how is y'all day going today? Did anybody go to work? Did anybody have a good day? Amen. Amen. Check this out. I did not go to work. I was a busy girl today. I was doing a couple errands, looking at a couple things, you know, for my future. Shout out to the future. Yeah. But what was y'all doing today? I don't know this one. This is more of an old school jam here in the, you feel me? So we don't know nothing. I know that's right. I know that's right. I know I look so excited, but in reality, I'm actually getting
Alright.
tired. Huh?
Not you. Not everybody in the world is talking to you, Miss Tito.
I thought you was talking to me. I know that's right. But yeah, I actually am very sleepy, but I still am keeping that energy, keeping that vibe. Now, when I get home, take a shower, and that's it. That's all. No extracurricular, no nothing. Might turn on my show, and that'll be that. I actually do need to catch up on my reality TV, um, and things like that. And things like that. I'm trying to be nosy on here to see like what else she has for today. Should I be nosy? Probably not. Probably not. Probably. Let me see. Let's be nosy for a minute. Ooh, this screen.
You check your emails? I didn't see that message up there.
What you? Oh, you about to send it to my messenger. I can't check. I need to put it on my tablet. I don't have it. Who coming? Who coming?
I don't know.
The what?
Every day above ground is a good day. And then she
I was asking, how was her day? Okay, I was just talking to your lab about a couple other things.
Hello, mother.
I know this ain't right, huh?
Loyal Daddy.
Hello, mom.
Chris Brown, featuring Lil Wayne. Tigger.
Oh, hold up. Let me turn it very much. Hold up, I can't hear you. Hey, little Keisha.
Hey, baby, I forgot you was on the radio.
Oh,
Monday, Wednesday, Friday, right?
yep. I had called you back a million times.
I was driving. I was just calling to catch up, make sure that was because of what happened with them on the bus.
It was, but I'll call you when we finish. All right. You going to the house?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll see you when I get there.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, hold on. Just got rich. Hey. To a
I thought you were saying hold on for something else. Like, what is wrong with you? You're so childish.
Yeah.
So childish.
And this is the acapella version.
It took it to the bay with me right
can't hear me?
It
away.
is acapella version. Yep.
Marijuana. Molly, I'm a rock
It's
star.
over long too. We ain't doing that long.
Kid.
So, what you want to do this
I'm gonna end it and come back.
She won.
Huh?
Talking to my line.
Hey, can't do nothing for you. No, no. These hoes ain't loyal. Oh, these hoes ain't loyal. How you doing, Casey girl? What's been going on with you? Let's get to. Oh, that probably talking about me. Give me the power so we can knock
Anybody talking about
out
you, girl?
with your man. They was talking about big booties. I swear it was talking about.
They was talking about you with a big booty.
Yeah, they said something about big booties, so I just figured that was something.
Someone talking about your booty.
No.
Yeah, on this song, I think it was talking about me.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
Chris
told you
probably
about them Negroes.
It was Chris. Breezy.
So this is someone looking for advice?
These hoes ain't loyal.
No, I'm talking about what you sent us.
With the what?
This. The long thing.
Yeah. You gonna read it?
Yeah, I read it. It's gonna be a long one
Yeah,
though.
it is.
It's a long one.
It's a long one.
Don't stutter too much.
How does it sound now?
Fuck a vegetarian.
I guess I'll do it now after this.
Nope. Why are you flying?
Show me something. She gon' need. And I bet your body down she gon' cheat. Girl, why you frontin'?
Show me something. Thank you. I don't know what's that about. Every nigga want you. And your nigga can't do nothing for you.
I wish I could dance like Chris Brown.
This used to be Benil's favorite song.
For real?
You break
She's a
something.
dance like
These hoes ain't loyal.
Break something. Nah, we ain't doing that.
She did. That's what she used to do when this song came on. She
I'm gonna do it.
Mama dance, Kathy. Mama used to be like,
These hoes ain't loyal.
All right, we're going live right now.
She said, yes, see?
These hoes
These
are
hoes
not
are not
loyal.
loyal.
These hoes ain't loyal.
Chris Brown today wasn't loyal. He was singing about Rihanna.
You know what?
Yeah, I be on her side. I was on his side. You don't know what she said to him in that car.
I was in the middle.
She probably looked at him and said,
Come on,
nigga, that's
either
why
side.
you
That
can't
was
dance.
these hoes ain't loyal.
Oh, that ain't enough to
Whatever
do
it
all
is.
that for.
All right, let's go. Actually, you know what? Something's going on here. We're gonna go to the next one. Big Gangster, Kevin Gates. All new Afternoon Drive.
You trying to figure out what time I ain't playing?
Yeah.
You played birthday and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But apparently this one's not working.
Oh, big gangster. Oh, they must be talking. I'm telling you all these guys for me.
Hey, y'all, make sure y'all like and share this live.
Cocaine and slanger. She won't be my little baby.
There's another one for Mr. Tank.
Touchdown. Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about, Mr. Tank.
In the trap
Uptown, bitch, I'm a big gangster.
Thank you, thank you, thank
Cocaine
you,
and
thank you.
slanger.
I'm
Right with you.
Right with
man. Paris Hilton.
you. There it is.
All these things white.
This girl over here lit, bro. She is lit.
I am.
Y'all ready? We about to get up for this letter. Y'all ready to get some advice to these people in these streets and asking for it?
Honey.
So this not an official timeout letter, y'all, but it is a letter that we posted on social media, and the person was asking for advice. So we feel like here at Afternoon Drive, this is what we do best. So we will be giving them our input.
Yep.
Ratchet and resourceful. That's what we're gonna call it. Ratchet and resourceful.
After this, we'll go in without the timeout theme song.
Okay.
Because I don't know why. Well, I have an idea why, but I don't want to start this thing over again.
Yeah, please don't. But make sure y'all throw up them likes. Make sure
Actually,
y'all
I need to go get some
comments.
commercials
Talk
in.
to me, 'cause
So
I'm gonna
after this,
talk
we'll do
back
some
to you.
commercials.
Okay.
Full effect.
Is any of them other ones gonna work? Like
We'll find out in a minute.
any of them drops?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go through right now. Go through all of them.
The angels. I'm alone when I fall in love.
She won't be my little baby.
Only get excited when the pack touch down.
In the
Trap
trap
uptown. Bitch, I'm a big gangster. Cocaine and slander. They taking out on me. Thank you, oh, high tea. That's bad as it is. They be talking about Kevin Gates, man.
Yes, Kevin.
They be talking about my man.
Oh well, he's something to talk about. Not gonna lie, that's a character.
I'd be scared to run into a Kevin Gates in real life.
I cannot run into a cat. I literally can't. There's no way. No.
He's a nasty somebody.
Yes, he is. He has a lot of knowledge, but really
He's a very particular individual too.
very particular. It has to be like he has to be your taste, or you're just not going to.
It's not gonna work.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. Even friend wise, he just has to be your taste.
Mm-hmm. And he real too.
Yeah, he's very real.
And
I
he
do
wa-
like about that.
somebody
And I
who
do
gon-
like Goofy. He's
So what was
very
that that was
goofy. I
sent
do
anyway?
like that. He's
Huh?
What was that was sent?
You talking to me?
Mhm.
I don't know because it's on my. He sent it to my messenger, and I can't check that while I'm on live. I'm gonna see if I can see it, but I had it in my live when we started, so and I don't think I got that on my tablet.
when a cat touchdown, get indicted in the truck
Uptown. You say he odd.
Cocaine and slanger.
Yeah, I don't got it all down.
I show Facts Over Feelings. Tune in every Wednesday at 7 p.m. for Facts Over Feelings only on Big Time Radio Network.
At Social Flair Event Studio, we don't just host events, we create unforgettable experiences. From birthday extravaganzas to wedding celebrations and even corporate events, Social Flair Event Studio is your go-to destination for making memories that last. Whether it's a moment of love, connection, or celebration, we tailor our space to fit your needs, creating the perfect atmosphere for you and your guests. Located in 10934 Full Street Road in Richmond, Virginia, Social Flair Event Studio is known not only
Here
for
we
its
go. Mess
stylish
with stuff.
flair, but also
What
for
you
our
doing?
passion in
I ain't
providing
messing up.
exceptional service.
Yeah, every time you ain't messing up, but all of a sudden
I'm
things
gonna move it
schedule
over
all
there.
this.
Run away from me.
Why choose us? At Social Flair Event Studio, we're excited to offer a beautiful, versatile space and personalized service to make your event truly special. Contact us today and let's bring your vision to life.
I'm gonna try to get to the video. I'm downloading it on my tech.
Adopt US Kids presents What to Expect When You're Expecting. A teenager, learning the lingo.
Today I'm going to help parents translate teen slang. Now, when a teen says something is on fleek, it's exactly like saying, that's rad. It simply means that something is awesome or cool. Another one is totes. It's exactly like saying, totally, just shorter. As in, I totes love going to the mall with Becca. Another word you might hear is jelly. Jelly is a shorter, better way to say jealous. As in, Chloe, I am like so jelly of your unicorn phone
This
case.
girl.
You don't have to speak teen to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will think you're rad just the same. To learn more, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
Hey, this is
the story of a very special woman.
And you're listening to Big Time Radio Network.
This is Knuckles, one of the hosts of my show, Facts Over Feelings, and you are now listening to Big Time Radio Network.
Last one.
Confidence, beauty, elegance. At Greg Hall Boudoir Photography, we capture you at your absolute best.
With over 15 years of experience, Greg Hall knows how to bring out your unique style, making you look and feel incredible.
Solo or with that special someone, couples are always welcome. Choose from multiple affordable packages with custom add-ons to make your session unforgettable.
Fast turnarounds, easy online cloud proofing, and no pressure selection. We make the process smooth, seamless, and stress-free.
Visit us at 10934 Hull Street Road and follow us on social media to schedule your session today. Greg Hall Boudoir Photography, because you deserve to shine.
Time out. Y'all ready?
Time out. Time out. All right. I like doing this. I love it. Time out again. I love it. I love it. All right. So this is what we got. So, matter of fact, you know what? You're going to explain it. What we have today? What's going on with this?
So this isn't an official timeout letter, but it is a letter that came off of social media given anonymously by the writer, and they wanted feedback. So what better place to get feedback from than Afternoon Drive? So I figured that we'll just implement this long letter into our timeout slot.
Yes.
It's a very long letter, so y'all gotta tune in, take
listen,
notes,
things like that.
All right. So be ready. All right.
Buckle up and hold on tight.
Hold on tight.
Let's try to read this. And
don't do that. You know I'm reading challenged and whatnot, but that's a whole nother story.
I don't read along with you, so if you mess up, I got you.
I have been with my partner for about 3 years. After 7 months of dating, we decided to move in together. Too fast, I know. It was right after COVID, and I just got out of school and needed my own space due to my deteriorating mental health and non-understanding parents. I was living at home, and his family's lease was ending. Our first apartment, he had a job that didn't pay him well, and he struggled with his bills. I created a spreadsheet for us to maintain our finances, including salaries. Eventually, he found a new full-time job, paid a bit more, and kept his other part-time job at night. He was a manager at the part-time job. The night job caused him to start being late to his primary. I told him to quit that night job, and he did. We never paid our rent late, but there was at least 4 to 6 times I had to pay the rent entirely alone, and he'd either A, won't tell me that he didn't have enough money until the day of, or B, wouldn't say anything and would pay me the following week. I've communicated with him many times. It's unfair and not a partnership to do this to me. Now we are in our second apartment. For context, I have a college degree making $1.4 thousand more than him monthly. He only has a high school diploma or high school degree. He started working at night.
A diploma. That's not a degree, but go ahead.
Well, I know, but that's what she has here. That ain't me. That's there. I'm just going by what it's saying.
Yeah, I got you.
He started back working a night job as his finances were still tight. In mid-January, he was fired from his job, as he called out multiple times and showed up late a lot. His part-time job is in fast food, and he was always late arriving there. Maybe 2 weeks later, he went back to his part-time job, which did not give him as many hours initially, and the GM would not allow him to be a manager again, as he left a few times for better opportunities. Between mid-January to now, he's been looking but has not landed a job. In February, he paid me less than his half of the rent and didn't tell me beforehand. In February, I made sure that he made sure there was food in the fridge and paid for his food when he went out. When doing so, I said I was doing it so he could pay me rent. Each time I ask him, how was the job searching, he doesn't want to talk about it, or I've got this. So I stopped nagging him. Mid-February, I asked, did he look for quick money, DoorDash, Uber, contract work, etc. And he signed up that day. I thought he said he got it, but here I am still coming up with solutions. We have each other's location, and I've only seen him do delivery for about 5 days. He claims he only makes $30 a week from that, and I've never seen him do it again. I told him 2 days before March, he decided to move out since he can't pay the rent, as he only had $30 to $100 in his name, which he needed for gas. His credit cards are maxed out. The only bill we pay together is rent. We have a timeshare in the booth. And, we have a timeshare in both our names and which he pays. I pay electric alone, which is double the money for the timeshare. Lastly, for context, I've had a huge health expense happen where I pay $600 a month, and I decided to get braces where it's $200 a month. He said, if the shoe was on the other foot, he wouldn't have kicked me out, that this isn't love. I told him we've been together 3 years, but when I talk about marriage, he's unsure or says it will happen one day. Right now, there is no sick or poor or for better or for worse. We are partners. I don't understand how he can do this to a friend. I told him I wouldn't have kicked him out if he didn't have anywhere to go, but you can't stay anywhere for free except his mom's house, which is where he is. I did this so he wouldn't have to pay me for March, April, and he wouldn't be deeper in the hole. He claims his family is on his side, but they were not aware he's been out of a job for 3 months and is not grinding to do delivery work. From my perspective, not grinding at all to get another income. His part job is 5 p.m. to 1 a.m. So he has the entire day to deliver. Lastly, our lease ends in May. Our prorated rate is $1,000, and I still need to put a down payment on the next place. I believe the least he could do is pay fully for February and the prorated rate for May, so I can find another place. But honestly, we agreed to split rent, so I'd rather him pay me half each month, February and May, and help me move out fully into my next place. I still want to be with him, but if this is how he moves with finances, I don't want to live with him, and it's hindering me seeing a future with him. Please give me some advice.
So that's your son. So that's your son. So what you doing is you taking care of your child. That's what you might as well go get a kid. Yeah.
No. First of all, if you are in a relationship, it is supposed to be that y'all work together. It sounded like what she said. He gave her some money for January, right?
Right. It was expected to give half like January and February.
Right, but if he wasn't working, no, he paid her less than half the rent in February. But he did pay you something, even though he was not working. Like, sis, you ain't even gave this man no breathing room. It's like, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, he had the part-time job. I understand why you told him to quit, but at the same time, you made him lose his manager spot by telling him to quit.
That is true. Whose fault is that? Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And so he listened to what she said.
But what happened when he's supposed to be going out and look for jobs and come back empty-handed?
Who said he's not looking for a job?
Who say he is?
Who say he is?
Right. I mean, it don't look like she got proof.
He don't even want to talk about it.
I mean, and that could be his ego.
Well,
that could be his ego. That could be his ego feeling like, you know what I'm saying, she's taking care of everything and he's trying to figure out a way to do it. And he doesn't have the same ability that she has of the accolades that's in place.
So basically what you're saying is she has her finances together. He don't have his finances together. So he's trying to find whatever he can do to get money in his pocket, and it's not going to the bills where it's supposed to, because he's only getting small-time jobs. Now, granted, if he's doing Uber or DoorDash or whatever the case may be, believe it or not, if you have another job, and I've known people have done this, if you have another job, the only way you're really going to make money, or at least I believe, because I don't want to say that's how you make money, but I believe that if you were to make money with any of those systems, DoorDash, Uber Eats, whatever, that literally have to be a full-time job. It cannot be a part-time job. Part-time job is like you get a little bit of cash here and there to supplement your income, get a little in there, whatever. But if he's not doing it full-time, because remember, he said he had a part-time job, another job, he still ain't going to make the money like talking about it. Now, the problem is, why is he always late for his jobs? Why he's always getting basically fired?
If you worked in retail, I ain't never worked in fast food, but I could tell you in retail, like if you have, like for example, I used to be like the key holder at the store, which is like right under the assistant store manager, and I used to work at Dollar General, and we only had 2 people holding keys. So imagine if one person that's holding keys don't show up. What is the other person going to do? I have to stay.
Correct.
You see what I'm saying? It'd have been times where we have to work open to close because we the ones holding the keys. You know what I'm saying? There's only 2 of us, and it's 7 days in a week. You know what I'm saying? So you never know what the situation is with fast food. What if the manager didn't come in for the shift on time, or he had to figure out what was going to go on with the employees? Because as a manager, you got more duties than just a regular employee.
But was he actually a manager?
Yeah, he was a manager.
At one point, he was a manager, but when he came back, he wasn't a manager no more.
Right, and he's still working that job. She never said he wasn't working the job. She just said he wasn't getting as much hours.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so then
Because
he
he
moved
went
out.
back to his part-time job, and they didn't give him as many hours initially, and the GM wouldn't allow him to be the manager again.
Right.
But where's he staying at now? He's staying
At his mama house.
at his mama house now.
Yeah, and then so what's crazy to me is you go back and say you want him to pay you half of each month, but the whole purpose of you putting him out was so that he wouldn't have to pay you for March and April.
Okay, so
Do you think he should pay her something though?
Not if you put me out. If I ain't living there, then that's
no,
on
I'm
you.
not talking about. I'm talking about why
She
he
didn't give him
was living
time.
there.
She didn't give him time. If he lost his job and he paid
wait a
you
minute. How much time is she supposed to give him?
She didn't even give him 30 days based on what she's saying. If he paid her summer February, even though he lost his full-time job, it ain't like he didn't give her anything at all, right? And then you put him out by March.
That don't seem like as much time.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. If you start a job, depending on what type of job it is and how the job pay, you know what I'm saying? You might start on the off week and got to work 2 weeks in a row. You know what I'm saying?
What is the average time frame that someone is out of work now?
I mean, it depends on what they're looking
on
for.
that person, yeah.
So who's to say that he's not in the same situation?
That's what I'm saying.
I know a lot of people what you call that actually have been out of a job for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months,
right?
damn near a year and stuff like that.
And
You
she
gotta get
said
some time.
his family didn't realize he was out of work for 3 months, but in that 3 months, the only month you said he gave you only part of the rent. Because even though he in the past he might not have had it on the first, he still gave her his half.
He gave her something. He gave her something, but it wasn't what she expected though.
Where he messed up was the communication. I would say that because he should have communicated better when he don't have it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen, that type of stuff will fire me up, boo. You want to leave now? Ain't no way you ain't gonna tell me nothing now. I gotta come out my pocket fully.
Right. And
So she's wrong.
Because
So
that
you're
could
saying
mess
she's
me
wrong.
up.
No, I'm saying in that perspective, he's wrong. He should have communicated better.
Well, maybe he is communicating. She just doesn't want to listen because in her mindset, hey, I'm paying all this stuff and everything. You need to pay me and everything. Yeah, I understand you're doing a part-time job. I understand you're doing Uber or supposedly or whatever the case it be. But it's like all the money he has is supposed to go to her. So how can we don't know the real story when it comes to that.
So this is what Kathy had to say. She said he's broke and he don't have no get up and go. He needs to go to work on time. Don't put your part-time job in front of your full-time job.
Sometimes part-time jobs do pay more.
And that was his part-time. But his part-time job wasn't paying more because it's fast food. And then she said he owes back pay. But what back pay? It was no month that she said he didn't pay her past up until February. And even in February, he gave her half of what he was supposed to give her. And she said, BS, I would want all my money, they roommates. But that ain't the way y'all went into it. Y'all went into it like y'all in a relationship.
They sound like
that's what it sound like to me.
Yeah, and that's how she's predicting it. So where the problem is with both of them is laying it out all on the table. But he don't owe you for the month you put him out. If you put somebody out, they can't pay you rent. That ain't how that works. Even roommates or not. If I put you out today or tomorrow, do you owe me for May?
So I'll tell you something.
But was I living with you in May?
No.
Well, I'll tell you this.
No.
I'll tell you this. All right. So some years ago, a friend of mine and everything, he got married to someone and moved to North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
He was married to her, and things didn't work out. His money was going to everything else but the bills to the house. You know, whether it was DVDs, whatever. He was just splurging his money. His wife told him, move back to New York and go ahead and pay money back to her. And then when things get better, him finding a job and doing all the rest of stuff, they can get back together. Okay? Was she wrong for that?
Yeah.
Do he owe what you call the money to her after she told him to go to New York?
No.
Why not? They're still married.
So, why you tell me to go to New York for?
Because he need to go to New York and find a job, get some money, send it back. When he gets the money together to go ahead and take care of the household and everything, he'll move back and everything get back together. Is that wrong?
Yeah, but why the hell is he going to New York to find a job if they live in
Because
North
he can't
Carolina?
find a job in North Carolina.
So the job in New York will still be in New York while he living in North Carolina at the
But
same
he get the
time?
money together. He get the money.
That's
I'm just saying.
That's stupid.
That's the same thing. That's the same
Then
thing
her
that
ass
she's
should have
doing.
moved to New York too. That's what she should have did.
Right.
He don't owe her a
If you
goddamn
wanted the
thing.
bills
Married or
paid.
not. Married or not.
They're still claiming to be together. So he's still entitled, ain't he? He's not entitled to her?
She said if both their names on the lease, he still owe. It's not law if one person moves out. If he moves out, she put him out. as if his name was not on that lease. He's not living there. He's not obligated to pay. If she took him to court, she would lose.
So what makes that any different to someone in the military who decides to go away from the military and his money goes?
But they
back
have
to
special circumstances for that.
Oh, it's a special same thing. He went somewhere else to get some money, get a job.
True.
Would you go ahead and send it back home?
But the
What makes
problem
that different
is,
than the
she
military?
literally said, I'm going to read the part where she said it. She said, where is that? She said, I did this so he wouldn't have to pay me for March or April, and he wouldn't be deeper on a hole. Then you come back 2 paragraphs later and say, we agreed to split rent, so I'd rather pay me half each month, February through May. You can't have it both ways.
Now, the question is, where are they at? There could be the environment where you're not going to find a job like talking about.
It could be.
You might have to travel like miles and miles and miles.
But you put him out, and he was working from 5 p.m. to 1 a.m.
Oh my gosh, he was working.
And then feels like he should work 2 jobs.
Okay.
Which when he tried that in the past,
so he's doing,
it didn't work out.
He's doing the Uber stuff, whatever case it be, and he's doing a part-time job as a so-called manager, whatever case it be. Okay, so what's the problem? He's trying.
He is trying.
He's trying. He's working all those hours, and for her to kick him out like that, there's got to be more to it than that.
Yeah, that don't make sense.
It doesn't make any sense at all.
I think she's really upset about that communication. I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
I think that's where her anger resides.
Katja said he didn't have to go. He just don't want to pay. Respectfully, she asked him to leave, so he left.
Yeah,
and
see,
legally,
I'm not gonna lie. If I was him, I'm not leaving my own house. It's my house. This my house, just like
no,
yours.
no.
If both
I
our
would
names
have
on the
left.
lease,
I would have left because of the fact that this is how she's carrying it. You know what I'm saying? Like you're carrying it like it's more of a roommate situation than it is we in this doing this together.
Yeah, I think they
because
roommates,
if he would have been making more, she wouldn't have been complaining. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, because he's been paying all the bills.
Exactly.
So it's all about finances.
Yeah.
Correct.
So then you rock up by yourself. Like you asked me to do. You asked me to leave so that I wouldn't be in debt to you for March and April.
Yeah.
So guess what happens with March and April?
I would have still stayed.
You're in debt for March and April.
You're not kicking me out my.
Well, first of all, why is it all about debt anyway? If they're together and they're both on a lease and they're handling the household, regardless of the situation, you made your bed, lie in it. What's the problem?
Right.
You
and
knew
then,
what man you picked.
And then
exactly, that's what I'm saying.
You knew what man
you
you
knew
picked.
going into it that you make more money than him because you have a degree in your field.
Right.
You know he working these dead end
You
jobs.
knew that.
That's what it sounds like. He working dead end jobs.
It sounds like to me
So
that she wanted to
your
upgrade him.
expectations is in the wrong fucking place, ma'am. That's how I feel. Now his communication need to step up, but I think both of them needed to have a better communication before they live together.
Yeah, and maybe this time apart will help them grow as individuals, and maybe then they'll be able to come back.
And then this statement right here
You
is
don't think
just
so?
this statement, and then the fact that she still want to be with him is just stupid to me.
And that's what I'm saying.
But-
she made a statement like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, he's out the house, but
And you know something? I wouldn't want to marry her either. And I wouldn't want to get back with her or none of that because if I'm having a down moment, then you're out.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
well,
You know what I'm
basically the
saying? That's
statement
what
is
it's
for better or
showing.
for worse, regardless of the situation. So if they already invested their time between leasing of a house and working finances together in whatever shape or form, you either want to be with this person and work it out together, or you don't. Obviously, by her kicking him out like that, she don't want it.
Right.
But then all of a sudden later on, they're like, "Oh, I miss him."
Mm-hmm.
He got my JJ going and whole 9 yards, so I want him back. That's all that boils down to.
That's you gonna say, I still want to be with him.
Exactly.
But if this is how he moves with finances, which that's been your whole letter. Your
Now,
whole letter is
the other
finances.
thing is that since he's been gone, she don't know what he's doing. So he might have actually gotten some money in his pocket. Now all of a sudden she want him back.
Oh yeah, because let that man get his money up.
Oh, heck yeah.
Oh,
And he
wait.
living with his mama so he can save it.
But see, by that time and everything,
It's too
the
late.
guy don't want her.
But the part that gets me is too, she says he claims his family is on his side. Since his family is. Let me tell you
And
right
the
now.
family
That's
is
why
helping
his
him.
family.
He back living with
So-
his mama on his side. Because one thing about kids, their parents, even if they're wrong, they're not gonna turn their back on them because that's their kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Certain parents, most parents that I know, you know what I'm saying, won't turn their back on them. So it don't matter if he's been out of a job for 3 months, which how is he out of a job for 3 months if he's working a part-time job? Like a lot of these letter is contradicting. You know what I'm saying? Because she literally said, from my perspective, he's not grinding at all to get another income, which means he has an income.
So Ms. Gardner says that the real question is, will she leave if the roles were reversed?
And that's exactly what his point was. How are you gonna kick me out, but if the shoe was on the other foot, I wouldn't do you like that.
Right.
Because y'all gotta think about it too. Not only is he paying half the rent, he's also paying for the timeshare that they got together.
I did forget about the timeshare.
I forgot about that. Oh,
Yes.
yeah, child. He's
They
trying.
paying for the timeshare. They got
trying.
So she ain't never say the timeshare lapse.
No, you got to pay that timeshare. You got no choice on that.
She didn't say it lapse though.
Of course not, because I'm sure she's taking care of it.
But she said he paying it.
Um,
That what she said. She ain't never came back. This letter is very contradicting. I'm just
There's a
not
lot of back and
understanding
forth
it.
with this one.
Yes,
so I'm just
because
like,
she really said she literally said he been out of work for 3 months and is not grinding to do delivery work. From her perspective, not grinding at all to get another income. His
3 months is not enough
job,
time.
his part-time job is 5 p.m. to 1 a.m. So he
Where
has
he
the
got
entire
time
day
at?
to deliver.
Where he got time at? Where he gonna sleep?
Then gonna say our lease ends in May. No, sis, your lease ends in May. His lease ended in February 28th.
Well, he ain't got nowhere. He can save his money with mama
To be exact, right? And now you struggling by yourself. He don't owe you nothing.
And that's what the problem is.
And
Maybe
if,
that's the case.
and if he did her anything, it's whatever he didn't pay her for.
He didn't. That's what I was thinking.
$1,000 more than him, or what? I don't know what they were getting paid. I don't know what it is, but $1,000 more is not really a lot of money.
No,
it's not a lot. So
It's
I'm
not.
sure she was struggling already from the get go, and he was helping out whatever little bit to the point. But she was just tired because she's frustrated and she wants more. She wants that upgrade. The thing is, though, is that unfortunately, men and women, when you invest in somebody, if you made the right decision, you invest in that person.
She knew what it was before she came part of it.
She probably got new dingling. That's probably what it was.
She knew what it was.
And then it didn't work out.
That's breaking them on there.
And then it didn't work
That
out. And now all of a sudden it's like, ooh,
your
maybe I
fault,
need to.
ma'am. That's your fault, your decision. Because a lot of these times, when these females get in these situations, they try to blame the man.
Mm-hmm.
But it's your decision making skills that
Yeah.
allowed this to go
Yeah,
on.
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Because
You
y'all had to
think
move.
that.
This ain't the first apartment y'all had. So when he was inconsistent with the money in the first place, that's when you should have put your foot down then. Not wait until he loses his job completely. You know what I'm saying? So and then you want to be mad at him. You enable them. And that's what we do a lot of times. We enable them. And then you want him to marry you when you're already showing him you can't hold him down. The whole thing about marriage, and I hate the concept that people want to wait till they get married in order to act married. You know what I'm saying? So don't sit up there and wait till you get a ring on your finger to say, hey, till death do us part. Because how do I know you're going to ride for me in the marriage if you can't ride for me for 3 months?
Well, who's to say that he wasn't? And the thing is, though, it didn't meet her expectations.
And you talk
Yeah,
about
that's
a
all
ring.
it was.
You talk about a ring to a nigga who ain't got a job. Of course, his answer is
No,
not right
He's
now.
trying to
Someday.
keep up with
It ain't
bills.
gonna be
What do you
till
mean?
fucking day, lady. It ain't gonna be today. You know what I'm saying? You putting too much pressure on that man at one time. You want a ring. You want half the rent. You want him jobless for 3 months, half the rent and a ring all at one time. Make up your damn mind. What you want?
Now, the question is, who got the house or apartment or whatever they're living at first? Was it him that had it
They
first,
got
or
it
she?
together.
They got it together at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, then it is what it is.
Because she was stressed out about her family and stuff like that. Well, then I guess you need to go move back home with your mom and them too.
So, who is saying it's her fault?
I'm saying that they both played a part.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
they both
That's what
did.
I'm saying.
And the thing is, they need to communicate and figure it out. Or dissolve whatever situation they have and everything and go about
They
their
don't have a
business.
situation because she gives them out. So that's her.
Well, she wants him back, so there is a
And
situation.
if he's smart enough, he would end it there. But
She want him
if
back,
he
but she don't
if
wanna
he
live with
don't, then you as that man go, you won't that stress. So.
Well, unfortunately, a lot of women today and guys like that toxicity. They love that.
Yeah.
I don't understand what it is, but it's like, a decent guy, or a decent female, or girl next door, whatever you want to call it. The average person, for the most part, don't want that person. They want the person who's more out there, the person who is on the forefront, the person that is the one that's gonna get them going, get them moving, all the excitement, all the rest of whatever. But those people, a lot of times, are not the ones that you really want. Those are not the ones that you make a future with.
Right.
The person that's next to you could be the one that actually is not the one that go outside. He may be the one, or she may be the one that actually is the one to go to church or whatever. But a lot of people don't want to look at that.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, there are people that do work at McDonald's and what you call making minimum wage or whatever you want to call it. Now, minimum wage is different than what it was years ago, but making minimum wage, but they still are trying to strive to become a manager or own their own business or do whatever they got to do. We don't know what the situation is with him, and we don't know what the situation with her. It sounds like to me she's settled. She doesn't have much ambition.
COVID let her settle.
Exactly. That's what it sounds like to me. And she has a guy
and
that she wants
it.
now she's feeling it. She wants this guy to be the one to take care of her. And there's nothing wrong, with a guy taking care of a female or a female taking care of a guy. The thing is that how you take it.
and your expectations. Like you can't just put your expectations on somebody else. You got to understand what their abilities are, and that's another problem that we have as humans. Is just because your ass want to be an astronaut don't mean I want to be an astronaut too. Everybody can't
Right.
aim
Everybody
that high
can't
all
be
the
the
time.
same.
Yeah, like that's just not what it is. You got a college degree. He doesn't. That's going to change the
That
game
literally
anyway.
changes everything.
It's going to change the game anyway. He not going to walk in corporate America and get the same job at the same rate of pay that you get. It's
Right.
not going to
It's
happen.
not, yeah.
But you knew that. But I got some more mess for y'all. Y'all want to keep going with the mess because we rolling with the mess.
Go ahead with the mess.
So y'all probably don't know. You probably don't know about it. I know you don't know about this, Charlie.
Why would I not know?
Because I think
Because you ain't
it's
tell me.
a
That's
little
why.
bit
That's what it
Because
boils
I
down
ain't
to.
tell you.
You're
I ain't tell
disrespectful.
you. So you know I be on the reality TV tip. So Love and Hip Hop Atlanta has been on like my radar lately. And Carly Red, who is a habitual ring receiver.
Oh my goodness,
You know what I'm
yes.
saying? This girl got more rings than these NBA teams and these NFL teams out here. As far as people who have proposed to her.
Well,
Most
somebody
of them-
didn't propose to her. She thought it was gonna be one of them.
What you mean?
When she had fell on the
When
ground.
she passed out. That was Common showed her a ring.
Yeah, I like what he
passed
did.
out.
I ain't gonna lie.
So she thought. But she did actually get married to her current, I guess, ex-husband. Tilo, he's the founder of Now That's TV. And he pulled the plug on their marriage and filed for divorce. Now, I've been watching the show that they're currently on, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. And she was like, they went on a vacation and she was recording her.
Mhm.
Like she don't trust him at all. So like she leave the room, leave her phone on record. So
What?
she can hear whatever is going on. And he told her before they went on the trip, like, don't put your AirPods in my car. Don't, you know what I'm saying, put your tracking devices on me and stuff like that. So they had already been bumping heads for a while about this, you know, or whatever. So the court granted Carly's request for temporary relief, ordering him to stay away from her and pay $18,537.50 per month in support until further notice.
For what?
Wow.
Supporting her in what? Supporting her in what?
She's winning. He was the breadwinner.
But he supported
He
her in
owns
what?
Now
She's
That's
not-
TV.
But
She's
not
just
broke.
a reality star.
But she's not broke.
She got a couple of businesses.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's not broke.
Sis been getting her bag, but
She been getting her bag a long time ago. She's not broke. What I'm paying you that money for?
So there was.
I think it was some abuse involved in
okay.
that. Shout out to
Okay,
Rashay because
okay,
me and her
okay.
were talking about this earlier, and she on the live now. But I think he like hit her domestic violence. Yes.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay,
Well,
that
she
makes
might
sense.
need some money from that. No, man.
Yeah.
So I read something. I can't remember what this guy name. I think he was a basketball player or something like that. He's married, black guy, white female. Who cares? It was,
Oh, she said it was a misdemeanor.
oh wow.
Whatever he did to her was a misdemeanor.
So
Oh, yeah, no,
apparently,
get that money, sir.
apparently they were getting a divorce. So she went ahead and sued him because he's the breadwinner. He got all the money, whatever. Tried to sue him for getting money in the whole 9 yards. What happened was it turned out that she went through the process to sue him. Well, not sue him, but get alimony and all that stuff. But the problem was that he's like a millionaire, 5 millionaire, whatever the case, 10 millionaire, whatever. All his assets and all of his money was in his mother's name.
That's smart.
Okay, so when she
So when
tried
she sued him,
when she
ain't
sued
get
him,
nothing.
Her
he had
mouth
nothing.
dropped.
It dropped. But here's the problem: it was counterproductive because now it shows that he has no money. So what do you think happened after that?
She got to pay him.
She got to pay him now, and a lot of people think like that. Listen, if you got your money, keep your money. Do what you got to do. It backfired on her.
What's
It
that
is.
celebrity that
Huh?
What's that celebrity? He's I do believe he's a basketball player, and the girl got a baby with a rapper. She got a baby with Lil Baby, and then she got a baby. With
I don't remember her name, but another rapper, I think. Right?
Football player, basketball player. So
yeah.
he didn't want the baby, and he told her to get rid of the baby.
Yeah, I saw that.
Anthony Edwards.
And
Yeah.
he turned around and paid her child support for 18 years.
Yeah, he was. No, it was. What did
I
it was
will
18
say
years.
she
She wanted to pay it off,
Yeah,
but she
I
didn't
don't
want that.
remember her name, but yeah.
She didn't want that. She wanted the monthly.
No,
he
it's
was
not
like, nah, I'm not having
not
that.
the first one. No, not Jade Witter.
And he doesn't want to be bothered with that.
Yeah, he don't want to be bothered with
the
the child.
child.
Yeah.
But you know what? He told her up front.
Yes,
He
and
did.
ain't want the baby.
And he gave her the money to go ahead and have
So
that
wait a
child.
minute, if he said
And
that
she
he don't
chose
want the baby to begin
have
with,
that child.
what you thought he was gonna want the baby when the baby came?
And when the
No.
judge ordered that child support order, this young man,
Yo, sometimes
paid everything for 18 years.
sometimes when you
Yeah,
get up at
he
that level,
sure
you gotta
is
do
ain't
what you
shit,
gotta
but
do.
she about slow too. So
But how can you
hey.
say he ain't shit? He was honest about it.
He
And the
was
thing
He was
is,
honest,
also
but like
very
you
bad.
did,
I
you
am
at the end of the
pro-life.
day,
I am pro-life and pro-choice, right?
I'm
But-
pro-choice.
But at the same time, this man, the men don't have the right to pull that plug.
Right.
Let's be fair about it. The men don't have that right to pull that
Yeah.
plug. So she chose not to pull the plug, and now he's got to be responsible.
See,
Okay,
I'm
fine,
like, I'm in the
responsible.
middle because she was slow. I mean, at the end of the
You
day,
said she was slow.
a little bit. At the end of the day,
Why was
he
she slow?
said because he said that he don't want the baby, and you gonna have the baby anyway.
So that made her
that's,
slow?
I mean, that's on you. You surprised that he don't want the baby after he just said it up front that he didn't want the baby. Now you're like, oh, I want all this money. Well, girl,
What she got
you
to
already
do?
knew. But on his end, I mean, you did the deed, baby.
And
So now
everybody was
I feel
saying-
like you should stand up for your responsibilities.
Everybody was saying she was gonna end up broke before the child turned 18, but
Well, that's why she wanted the monthly income.
But guess what she did? She started her own trucking business.
Oh, I
Oh
didn't know
yeah,
that
she
part.
did.
I didn't know
Uh-huh.
that.
Yeah, she
Yep.
did. Uh-huh.
She started her own trucking business. And as I was watching one of the blog posts, and it was like, yeah, while everybody talking junk about what she gonna do with the money and how she gonna end up broke and all this, she
She
ended
was
up
smart with it.
starting a business that would be lucrative.
Yeah.
If she knows what she's doing. You know, everybody know trucking is where it's at. With money.
Trucking is money. Well, it's starting
If
to
you
die
don't-
If you're
down
doing
a
it
little.
right.
It started to die down a little bit. But yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yes, that's right, Rashay. Rashay said you can't be surprised that he doesn't want to be a part of the child's life after he already told you. Yes.
Yeah, I
And
do agree with
even
that.
though he doesn't want to be, and even though he gave her money to handle that situation,
It's still
he
wrong,
still
though.
paid child support for 18 years.
So you saying
I
she
get
should
it,
have
but
got
I
him?
still don't
So
feel
you
like
saying
you
she
should.
should have
You
got rid of
saying
the
that?
baby?
You saying that if a guy tell you he don't want to have this
I mean, no,
child,
I'm not saying that she should have kept. I don't want to say that because that
yeah,
sounds
right,
a little bad, but
I got you.
I don't want to say that. But you know what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, I feel like once you lay down in that bed, you already know what the results could be. You know what the potential is.
Doesn't mean he wants it.
It was an accident.
Just like if she decided, if he wanted it and then she decided she didn't want to, she had the option to
She had
go
the
ahead
option,
and do
yeah.
away with
Yeah,
it.
she
He
did.
don't have that same option.
Well, from what it sounds like to me, she had no intention of getting rid of
That's
it.
why I
She
say I'm
had,
in the middle.
her intention
Right.
was to
So
actually
why-
get a child and
Why
get that cash
accept?
cow.
Why accept the money to act as if you would have?
And you know, for her, and I don't want to push this on her. I don't want to say this is what she's doing. He's actually one of, not the best, but one of the best basketball players in the league right now. So she probably wanted that.
She was trying to capitalize.
Yeah, she was trying to capitalize, and I feel like she did enough capitalizing. You don't, your first baby daddy want enough.
Well, the thing about it too is that think about this. He
Yeah,
may have
that's-
said that he's going to go and dish out all that money, but who's to say that now later on he's going to be a part of that child's life? Or,
Oh, he's not.
Or
They ain't.
decide to continue to pay more because the child needs it. He
And
may
that's
not
gonna
want
be
to
the catch. Can she go back for an increase?
exactly.
Mm.
So he's gonna probably be like the other person, put his mama name.
But from what I heard, if you pay a child support order in full, you can't go back for an increase. That's what I've been saying on the internet ever since he did it.
Oh, so you know he didn't did his research.
Oh, he got to. Well, he has the money, so he can do what he got to do. Ain't no worries.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
He got to square it away.
Rashay says for him, if he knows he don't want a child, he needs to wrap it up.
That's what I'm
because
saying.
if you
That
know
was my
that
whole
you
point.
have no control over it, why put yourself in that situation?
That was
I
my
agree
whole
with
point.
you, but let's
that
be
was my
real.
whole point of that.
A lot of guys like
They not
that,
full
a
for
lot of
nothing.
females, they ain't trying to wrap up nothing. They trying to get as much as they can from whoever they can get.
And she has a trend of being with celebrities.
Exactly.
She does. Well, then he
And
should have
she
known.
said-
He should have known how that was
Did
gonna
you
go.
see the statement that she made? She was like, "Well, y'all can't be mad at me because celebrities like me because of my body."
Yeah, I think that.
And that's what
That's
that was her
worn down
response
about another
was.
15 years.
Yeah, that was another ignorant thing to say.
Yeah.
But I mean,
But Love and Hip Hop Atlanta comes with more drama. So Rashida and Yandy. Rashida, now everybody know Rashida's husband and cheated on her, had a
oh
baby.
my God,
and
stand
everything.
up, girl.
And now his baby mama is on the show. She done made herself a part of the cast.
The light skin one.
And yes.
Girl.
And so for a while now, like I want to say before they did their mid-season premiere,
Mm-hmm.
it was just every single episode was Rashida and this girl talking to all Rashida friends and bad mouthing them. Now Yandy was one of the few people that stood up and told her, like, instead of you talking to everybody else, you need to go have a conversation with Rashida. Now where I have been watching Love and Hip Hop Atlanta since the beginning of time. Now what pissed me off is the type of businesswoman, mother, wife that Rashida tries to portray herself. She has completely flipped the tables. So she made a statement and said that she heard rumors about Mendices, which is Yandy's husband, stepping out, but she didn't want to get mixed up in it, so she didn't tell Yandy, despite being Yandy's friend. Now all of a sudden she's saying that they are not really her friends, and the only friend she has is her cheating ass husband.
Ouch.
So Rashida, I really did care for her. I
Right.
did.
I guess
Did
you
I
don't
think?
anymore.
Did I think she did a lot of ignorant things? Absolutely, but I did care for her. You're losing me, boo. You are losing me. That's
Yeah,
your
I don't
friend.
appreciate
I feel like let some dude cheat on my friend. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be so
And see,
pissed.
so what makes it even worse
I'm gonna be
is
so
before
pissed
we
too.
even get into the cheating allegations, what made it worse was the baby mama decided to then attack Yandy. Now, mind you, the way she moves is like, okay, so if you're
Rashida baby mama?
No, her husband baby mama. Rashida ain't got.
Y'all are really into that.
I mean, baby, my bad.
Yeah. So what was her name? Jasmine. Okay, so Jasmine decided. Okay, being like me and you, we're friends, right?
Right.
Me and Tito. So if
I
one
hope y'all are
of
friends.
if like
smooth.
Here's my analogy here. So say somebody else comes up and they're talking about me to you, but once you say something in my defense, then that person turns and attacks you. That's what happened with this situation. So once she got that reaction from Yandy she did about respecting Rashida. And you know what I'm saying, behind Rashida back, Yandy is respecting her and not allowing her to talk about her. Then she decided to, oh, well, your husband had been at my bar and your husband tried to holler at me. And he didn't even know who she was. He was like, I don't even know her name. And then what pissed me off even more was
that girlfriend is defending her.
Right. And then what Kirk does, because Kirk is always in some mess. So what he does is he waits till they get to a public event in order to bring it up. So he brought it up to Mendices, right? Then wait until Yandy and Mendices are together at a public event and brings it up again. After that event, his baby mama Jasmine and her friends attacked Mendices and Yandy. Rashida told Yandy that she didn't know nothing about it, right? Here go where it get messy. Somebody else on the cast told Yandy that Rashida said, "Oh yeah, I heard somebody got smacked."
Damn.
And when she went to her friend and pulled her friend, like she didn't talk about it separate from the group or nothing like that. She brought her to the girl that said it, and she asked, and Rashida had an attitude. Rashida was like, "I mean, if you claim I said it, I guess. I mean, like, come on now, this is your friend."
How many reality shows do you watch anyway?
Oh, I was just downloading one of my sisters on our list.
I got no comments for that.
I was just downloading my sister earlier because we was talking about Bad Girls Club. Baddies, and they about to look. My best friend on his she said a lot. We do because we watch Baddies. We listen and we don't judge. I know that's right.
Oh no.
We watch Baddies. We watch Married to Medicine. We watch Love and Marriage, the whole franchise. Detroit, DC, Huntsville. We watch Love and Hip Hop. Miami, Atlanta.
You said Gossip Girls. I don't watch all them shows.
Don't worry about it.
Life After Lockup, Love After Lockup, Love During Lockup.
I think we get
we watch a lot of stories.
Anyway.
But it be bringing the tea though.
Anyway.
I just can't watch them for too long because I just can't do drama for too long. I
got a whole.
Start rubbing off on me, child. I start getting
don't
angry.
rub on me. I just be. Harvard is.
You know what rubs off on me?
What?
This song. That rubs off on me.
Letter to My YN by Anthony Q. I'm surprised you didn't cover this one.
Which one?
Talking to Her.
Oh.
Did you see that? Do you want it? No.
Wait.
You know they've been beefing for a long time, right?
Oh yeah, they've been beefing.
Yeah.
I think some of it.
So do you see what he got to do?
Some of it is real. I think some of it is be staged.
He got a page.
He slept with who? Blueface. Oh, no.
No, he hooked up with Jacqueline, Soulja Boy's baby mom.
That's what Blueface said.
Blueface lied about it. So for defamation of character, she sued him and got $125,000.
No, that's right, Queen.
That's why I said you didn't want to cover that. Yeah, it's reality. I'm about to sign up for my damn time. You gonna sign up? Yeah, it's a reality education.
You know what? I went through this whole show and I didn't get my bull sperm.
You don't need
Oh
it.
wow!
You
Look
don't
at
need
you.
Well, I had
got less
I had
than
the
30
big
minutes
sweet
left.
tea, so I was already
You
rapping on that.
don't need it.
I'm at the end now, so it is what it is.
Nah, that's a hot topic right there too.
What's that?
Blueface, the rapper Blueface, and Soldier Boy. You know Soldier Boy.
Oh
the
yeah,
rapper
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Looks like Blueface lying about sleeping with Soldier Boy's baby mama cost him $125,000.
He need to still focus on Krishan because that's what he been focusing on lately. Apparently,
Krishan?
yeah. While she was on a live stream. They're
Talk
not
about how
together. That's what she said.
She don't want people, but she married him. So did she really marry him?
I don't think she did. But
So she changed her last name
I don't think
to be his last name, and she didn't marry him.
because she can change the baby name 5,000 times. She just be lying sometimes. But they was on
She didn't marry
stream.
him.
Well, she was on somebody
He's
else's stream.
toxic. He is toxic, but his mother is toxic.
Yeah, he's way too toxic.
His mother is toxic, and he
She's
was raised
on
by his
stream,
mother.
and
You
he
can
calls.
tell
He
that.
keep calling back to back to back. She's having a good time. He's watching her from jail.
I believe it.
Why you on the live stream? So she went later after that stream whatever. She let people know, yeah, he got a burner phone. And he
she be diabolical, bro.
It was like because he was messing up the flow. He was really messing up the flow.
Blueface is no longer the issue on her book. Do you think Krishan is the issue?
I think both of them is.
I think he got a hold on her
Yes,
that
he
she
does.
cannot let go of. And I think that's the problem. No matter how much she wants to get away from him, even locked up,
It's a mental thing.
He got a mental
and he
fucking
put
hold
that
on
in
her.
position before he even went to jail.
Yes.
Because I feel like in the beginning, she
And I think they trauma bonded. I really think they trauma bonded. I think both of them have some childhood shit that's
and
going
domestic
on
bondage.
that they done been through, and they Ike and Tina of 2023,
They is-
2024, and
They're literally
2025.
Ike and Tina.
Yes, like any woman that josts that hard while the man away is the issue. But what she was just saying was that he was on her.
Yeah, he was on her. She wasn't even
Like she was doing her
and you
thing,
could tell when
and
she
he
was on live when he
blowing
was
her up.
called, she like yeah, like she was irritated by it. But
I mean, even
that's
down
on
to
you.
when she
What
got
you
arrested.
answering the
The
phone
whole
for?
both family dynamics, the whole fucking Krishan
Yeah.
circle, Blueface, whatever, all that shit
All
is
of it's
toxic.
crazy.
I'm going
Anytime
on.
his
I'm going on. Hold on. Next up, Work It, featuring 50 Cent, Missy Elliott, on New Afternoon Drive. I'm back.
yeah, and
Let me
can do
tell
all
you
of
what
that
his
stuff
problem is now. She is attempting
to
not
break
saying
away
that
from
she
him.
and she's attempting to change her life for the better. You can see it in her face, the glow, everything. She looks healthy. She looks
She said she
extremely
stopped
healthy.
doing drugs and she stopped
I
doing
think
things.
that's what's pissing him off, and he can't really do nothing to stop that.
Because okay, so like if you watched the show that they were on, you could see him feeding her liquor.
Yeah, he doing it on purpose.
Like she was arguing with her family, and he was feeding her shots, but he's not taking the shots.
No, he don't
But
take
he's
no
telling
shots.
her, like I watched the scene where
Drink,
he literally
drink,
told
drink,
her
drink.
that he took a shot already. Where the fuck he took a shot at, Blue?
In
You
the way
came back
they
with
did
2
interviews.
shots,
Mhm.
and both shots were sitting in front of him, and he handed her one, and then handed her the other one. He never took the fucking shot. Like I watched him literally do that, and then he do passive aggressive shit with her. You know what I'm saying? Like you do shit to antagonize her and then make her look crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Don't
that's
get me
how
wrong, she is crazy.
Yeah, I'm not
She
saying
need
she
help.
not. I'm not saying she don't need help. I'm not saying that she not toxic. She's all of that shit. But I'm saying that he created that monster
He did.
to be at the level that she's at, and she's dependent on that to some degree.
Yeah.
She started out fighting his other baby mama.
And then they became friends, and then they started beefing again.
Yeah.
Like right now, they're beefing. You never know.
She is off mentally.
Yeah,
But look
she
at what the
is.
fuck she went through in her childhood. I really think that girl was
They're
touched.
both is, and you know what? He got her when she was most vulnerable. She ain't had no money. She ain't had nothing going on, and he brought her up. So she feel like she owe him something.
I can't believe you're talking about
And
this
then
reality
too,
stuff like that.
when she did the interview with Jay Tony, she told him straight the fuck up. She was like, all my money was going into his account, and he made it seem like that made sense.
And
Like-
he wouldn't give her no money. that
she
was
had to
making.
be. He made her completely dependent on him.
Yeah, he know exactly what he was doing, and he still do. He know exactly what he doing.
And Krishan was making more money off of music than Blueface was. Blueface, they
Don't
tried to
making
say
no
that.
money.
They tried to say that that one song he had made was all that he could get to, and Krishan being there, his what was the dude name? I forgot what the dude name was. Whack.
Whack 100.
Whack was saying that it was Krishan's fault that Blue won't making no money because Blue was pouring all he could into Krishan. When Krishan left him alone, who the fuck did he go to? He went to Jada and tried to make her a Krishan, and she not.
Yeah.
She not.
She's literally not.
She not.
Even her performance, don't get it wrong. The one song she had was a little catchy. I give her that. Her performance is not even
No,
there. It's not
she
even
performed like
halfway
she
there.
sleep. I ain't even gonna lie.
Baby, I seen her on bed. I said, baby, take
Girl,
her off.
I'm
Take
like,
her off.
Bitch, 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 bitch. That's all she do the whole time. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
No energy.
I was so sleepy
Nothing.
watching her performance. I wasn't a fan.
Nothing until they get help. Then we continue to go through this. No,
Agreed.
yes, they will.
Yep, exactly.
Yes, they will.
They both need to get help. And
I think Jada went
Krishan
on.
needs to get genuine help.
I think Jada went on Bad Girl Baddies because Krishan was on there.
Mm-hmm.
Everything celebrity wise that Krishan has done, Jada is following that. And it might be Blueface telling her to do it. It might be.
It might be. Because it's another woman that had came out and talked about Blueface and say, like, yeah, like, I've been with him for a very long time. And, like, you know, it's just so much. She got to, like,
Jada probably do need the money because that career ain't. Nigga. It's not doing. It's not Krishan.
What I can say she can make money off of is being in his restaurant, but that's about it.
Who,
He
Jada?
be working, yeah, she be working in his restaurant.
Okay.
But that's about it.
You
That's
think
nothing with
Zeus
me.
give good checks? I heard
Yes.
Zeus getting. I heard Lemon Pepper Stopper getting sued, honey.
By who?
Shell, run it up, Rashay. Only if you fighting.
Nah, I agree and I disagree. I feel like you get more money if you fight.
He in a 2-year battle. Lemon Pepper Stopper. Oh, I know what it is because he said that he she just told me this earlier. He said that he created the app for Zeus and he didn't.
Oh yeah, he didn't. Somebody else did. But they've been saying that for a long time.
Well, he getting sued for it.
Well,
with the original people that helped create
I
the
will
app.
say he should still get sued. Don't get that wrong. He should still be sued by that. But nobody knew about Zeus until he stepped on the platform.
Well,
it was little stuff going on. But
If you watch a lot of these stories that the baddies put out, once their NDAs are not in place no more, they're not saying they're getting checks.
Anthony Q and Boosie Badass, Fake Shit, Part 2 on New Afternoon Drive.
They been when him and Natalie, Lemon Pepper Stopper and Natalie be
They back cool. They back cool. That was just
one
a little,
minute, next minute they
that was just a little
whole
tussle.
lot.
You know, you deal with Natalie, you gonna get some type of mess. So
I mean, you ain't got no choice.
But back to that, I think that
Yeah,
you
all
get more
them
money
gone.
if you fight. But I don't think
All them gone because at first they were saying that Zeus wasn't paying. In the beginning, they were saying Zeus wasn't paying.
Well,
She
Diamond
said
the
the
Body was
original-
talking about how much Zeus even pay. So that's and
No,
she ain't
but
gonna lie.
Diamond the Body fights.
True. I don't think it. Okay, I think it's
Who
about.
do you have planned? What do you have planned to MPM? What the fuck is MPM? National Poetry Month. What do you have planned to? I don't have anything planned for National Poetry Month. We can go live.
Huh?
DTB did an interview and said the more you fight, the bigger the check, basically.
She said, and how popular you are. Now, I think you get more money if you fight.
Of
Don't
course.
get that wrong.
You're running the views up.
But you also get money if you're interested, if your energy matches it, if you're like if you at the clubs and you're dancing and you're partying and you're performing and you're doing all that. If they know your music and you performing, and not saying that you don't have to fight, just like Scotty. Scotty just started fighting this season. She still keep on coming back. She been getting big money. She don't have to fight every.
But she was
episode,
Natalie's
every
best
season.
friend. Everybody ain't got that seat either.
That's true, but she became Natalie's best friend over time. She wasn't like that at first.
When she came on the show, she came on the show and introduced herself as Natalie's best friend. That's the way Natalie.
She said she ran something.
Natalie. As soon as she came on the show, because she was one of the ones who didn't come in at the beginning. She came in like halfway through that season, the first season, and Natalie introduced her. I don't know. Scotty is also supposedly smashing Lemon Pepper Stepper.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Her and Anna.
Mm.
I heard Anna was before.
I think Anna had a fling, but I don't think she's like it's
and I thought
an actual thing.
She just told me today that Janisha and
they're not married. They never was.
They're not married. I thought they was married.
No, they was together. They just together.
I saw that. Did you see that Jada did I know you don't like her.
Who?
Jada.
Jayla? Oh.
Jayla. Yeah, my bad.
She did a what?
Interview. That shit like over an hour long.
Oh no, I want to watch it because apparently she's supposed to be exposing everybody because she off the what you call it now?
No, she didn't.
She didn't.
No, she didn't. The first 30 minutes didn't give exposure. It gave.
All right, we're gonna start to close it up after this song.
Okay.
We're gonna start what?
Closing it.
Okay. After this song or Dream?
After this big shit.
Okay.
This song.
Yeah, so she on the interview. I watched some of it. I fell asleep. It's like an hour and some change long for part one. First of all.
She better be talking about something.
But she
I ain't gonna watch it if she ain't talking about it.
She was breaking down the Gretchen situation, like how that came out about and why they really were fighting.
I like her in that.
Yeah.
About that situation, I like her with that.
Yeah, and her and Natalie and how because Natalie talked to Rolly about Jayla, but Rolly don't like Jayla.
Not no more. Yeah.
Yeah, so Des was her problem. Like if Des Natalie is her real friend. So why would you talk to somebody that's not?
All right, we're about to go.
He said he's tired of this reality.
Live now.
Why don't you know? I ain't seen that.
All right, fake shit. Anthony Q and Boosie Badass. All right.
Boosie.
You know he about to have a baby.
Yes, he is with that young girl.
Baby on the way.
That girl is so young. Anyway.
How old is she?
Not exactly the age, but she looks like late 20s, early 30s.
And how old is he?
Pretty up there.
He's probably
like
40, 40.
Hey, man, look at that young stuff. Look at that young shit.
Anybody know how old Boosie is on there? How old is Boosie?
Anywho, we have come to the end of the all new afternoon drive.
There's so much more. Like, we have to do a reality recap
On what?
Because I be knowing the tea.
What are you talking about?
About these reality shows. I'm gonna make y'all start
You
watching.
were still on those reality shows.
I'm gonna make y'all start watching them.
No, I ain't watching them things. You crazy? Nah, I got too much going on in my life to be watching that crazy stuff. Watch some other people's drama. Nah, I got my own drama I need to worry about.
He is 42 years old.
Boosie.
Okay, well,
Boosie's
good for him. And he got a 20-some-year-old chick. All right, I ain't mad at him.
She looked like she's 20.
Yeah, she's pretty young.
Yeah,
You got enough kids.
All right. Okay, well, we have reached the end of the all-new afternoon drive, at least this segment right now.
Hate to see us go.
Yeah, of course, you hate to see us go and everything. Again, I want to thank you all for listening, and also my respect for G Money, owner and CEO, Big Time Radio Network. I don't give a flying, but in any case and everything, I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting to get everything.
You ain't getting nothing. We probably got more in the wheel now than what your ass do.
I want
evil ass.
I want everything gifted to me. Gifted. All right.
He ain't gonna give you a meal after this shit.
Yeah, he hasn't been fed me in a minute. He has not
even
fed
get
me
no
in a
toast.
minute. I'm dead ass. He has not fed me in a minute. I feel some kind of way about that. But anyway, Tito, talk to me. How can I reach you and whatnot? Let's go.
All right. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at go.shorty. Follow me on TikTok at Tito Gang with 2 G's.
Gang.
Hello. And make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Tito TV. And make sure y'all send the tea to my Instagram. Thank you.
What is your Instagram?
Go.shorty.
Is it go.shorty?
It is.
How short are you?
Oh my gosh, 4'7". Oh my gosh, tell
nobody.
She's like a dot. A dot on the equation right now. I'm like a giant to her.
You are, seriously.
All right. Miss Tink and her nation.
All right. I'm about to run down some events for you
Go
guys.
ahead.
So, Smoke the Set is coming up this Friday with the headliner Mind, Body, and Soul. Doors open at 8:30. Show starts at 9:30. It's $10 to experience. I need to come through because this Richmond talent be hot. And I just dropped all the videos from February on my Instagram and my TikTok. So y'all go check out these artists that have performed and even see snippets from the Versus battle between Tevin Terrell and Mind, Body, and Soul. The Aziz Talent Show will be April the 16th. Kids get in free. Adults are $10. Hosted by Sidekick Kickback and Miss Penelope. Music by DJ King Dre. The location is at the Peter Paul Development Center. your wonderful community Easter egg hunt will be held April the 20th. We are still accepting donations, vendors, and volunteers. The Queens of Poetry is going to be May the 2nd. Doors open at 6:30. We still do have a few tickets left, so check us out on Eventbrite. We have Special K, Rosa Kimball, Nash, Amaze the Poet, Spoken Jim, DJ Just Brooklyn, Amira Helen, Flow Writer, Kia Shakespeare, and the one and only Miss Tink. Like I said, tickets are on Eventbrite, and there's only a few left. The male model call will be April the 17th and 18th at 8:30 at Publix in White Oak. Register online at www.rawtalentllc.com. The Heinz Foundation will have their annual Juneteenth celebration and pop-up June 19th from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Vendors are welcome. There will be live performance, African drumming, dance, cheer, and Miss Tink will be performing. So y'all need to come out and check us out at 1100 East 9 Mile Road. Now, you can follow your girl on TikTok at MZTINK6. You can follow me on Instagram at MZTINK.rawtalent. You can follow me on Facebook at Tinker, The Miss Garden, or Raw Talent LLC. Holla at you, girl.
Dang, did you breathe after all that?
I don't think so.
But you have to slow it down and run it back to catch it.
Yeah, exactly.
Or they can just check me out on Instagram, and all my shit should be there. So.
All right, so we made it. We made it to the end on this episode and everything. We've made it. G Money has taught us well. Unfortunately, everything. I'm still looking to see what I can take.
What's up with you?
I might shout. I might shout. I mean, I'm your Jedi, your Oracle, your Sentry, your Bounty Hunter, your DJ with the most, Mr. Charlie. Check me out.
Charlie.
Really?
Gladys.
Again?
That's how you sounded in it.
Yeah. Gotta do a double. Yeah. I got you. All right, whatever.
Shout out to Art I Am Creations. Y'all need to go book him for your photography needs. He's dope on the camera.
Wow. So no one wants to go to Greg Hall Photography, huh?
Oh, you can go to Greg Hall Photography, or you can come to Raw Talent, or let's do photography.
Yeah.
Support black business, y'all.
Also into class photography. Me, Mr. Child.
Oh, you do photography too?
Yeah, I've been doing it for a good minute now.
Oh, okay.
Wow, okay. I might have to get out with you then. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Usually when I'm doing it, for the most part, it's usually collaborated with Greg Hall Photography.
Okay.
A lot of times we do a lot of things together. When he does his stuff on his own, I do my stuff on my own, but we work it together. But anyway, this is Charlie the Sentinel on Instagram. Also, Mr. Charlie on Facebook. You can catch me, Sentinel AF, your fix, Dance Hall on Soca, Friday nights, 7 p.m.
Number one show on BTN.
Number one show. Yeah. I got to fix.
Not for long, because AD coming for his spot.
Hello.
Why y'all so disrespectful?
But shouts out to you though.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
For the
guys.
time being.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's not gonna be like that forever, but I'm gonna soak it up.
Yeah,
I'm gonna soak it up.
Soak it up like a biscuit and gravy. Soak it up.
Hopefully, G Money will be back soon.
Yes.
What you call it again? As I said and everything. No rush.
Keep in mind, we got promo for a plate going. So if you're a business owner and you want to show us your cooking skills, caterer, private chef, etc., you can get with us for promo for a plate. If you're an artist that want to be featured on the show, if you're a business owner, entrepreneur, podcaster, whatever, holla at us.
All right.
Especially those plates, for I'll be hungry.
I'm still waiting for somebody to feed me. I fed y'all today.
Shout out to you.
I'm gonna have to cook some. See, I
You
don't know what to
want
cook
all
you.
these shout-outs,
You're
okay.
a vegan. Yeah, I don't know what to cook on.
Oh,
I
you're
did
a
not say I was a vegan.
You a vegan.
I did not say I was a vegan.
You don't eat no beef, no ham, no turkey.
Why you put me out there?
What do you eat?
You don't? But that's good to know before people start cooking.
Yeah. Because he don't eat nothing. He's a very picky eater. Even if you cook, he's not going to eat.
Listen, bring your stuff at this point. We're going to have food and you just
Bring your own
something.
food.
Guys, drive safe. Peace, love, blessings, one love.
Peace, love, and
bye.
Afternoon drive.
See y'all Wednesday.
All new.
Wednesday, hump day.
Really? What is wrong with y'all? Dead ass.
We was here with you for the next couple hours. I've been with you since 1 o'clock, nigga. That's what I'm. See y'all later. I ain't get no violation today.
Honestly, because we had somebody talking about pop. I ain't gonna say it.
Tell a friend to tell a friend, let them all know.
I ain't gonna say it.
Afternoon drive on BTN is the place to go. Entertainment, news, current events, we got it all.